the chapter info pulled up.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, yes.
I confirmed some stuff I suspected.
Oh no. Alright, well.
Pattern.
Alright, is the game gonna ask me to blow on Camilla? Yes, it will. Alright.
No, the blowing comes before any of this.
Really? I thought it's... Yeah. I remember it happening with...
No, it's right when you walk in the room. If an event is going to trigger, it's right when you walk in a room.
Oh boy.
Do you have
and you can pan the camera down too, because
Yeah.
that's why anyone
I remember.
Been there, done that.
We've been there, done that.
Yeah, and I already gave Fume grief for it. Oh, I'm gonna go with beverage really quickly.
Hey man, I'm just moving the camera.
What are we doing today?
I will say, at least Conquest is equal
opportunity.
God.
Wait, hold on. What the hell are you suggesting, Niles? Is that une ménage à trois?
It's Niles. It's exactly what he's suggesting. He's like... Niles is the
depraved bisexual, yes.
Man. Yeah.
Yes, we have 3 people. Mando is here. He has
so revealing to see a room like this.
Asked to be here for this chapter because it is one of probably the most infamous chapter in all of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest.
Yeah, definitely up there.
Yes.
I mean, there's this one, and there's probably one other coming up. Yeah, Ryoma. I'd say those two. It's definitely between those two.
Ryoma's chapter is infamous for the meme, but like for the chapter design itself, it's definitely
That's definitely true.
I think
Ninja Hell actually, I would say, is up there too, probably.
Which one?
Ninja Hell.
Oh, wow, that's fitting.
I like Ninja Hell. I think Ninja Hell's a good map.
I mean,
is that the one with Saizo?
It's definitely infamous.
Yeah, it's the one with Saizo and Kotaro, who is like low-key one of the hardest chapter bosses in this game.
No, he was absolutely fucking nuts, man. Like, we have to do some funky Heartseeker stuff.
Yeah, it's like, I have Heartseeker and Feeble Freeze. I bring like at least 2 staff bots just to get status staves off on him.
Yeah, we tried that, and
yeah, he just resisted them. He just missed, and then we just missed.
I think staves get a little bit more accurate as you get closer too, so you can.
Fair.
We were pretty close. We were like not.
We weren't
like one tile out of range close, but we were like within. We were pretty close, but it's fine. Honestly, more just my visceral hatred of green units. I actually don't hate green units. Saizo is particularly annoying in that chapter. He's not like overly hard to manipulate his AI, but it's just like a minor annoyance.
Yeah, once you trap him in,
go ahead.
Once you trap Saizo in the top room, it's pretty much solved. But doing that also means you cannot fuck up and need to pop a Dragon Vein at any other point in the map. And if you're not if you're not wise to certain things, it's really easy to let him out of the cage by necessity.
Yeah, we didn't do that, and we were definitely on a timer, but we did notice he prioritized just disabling traps. So I think when we ended up doing it on stream, we just kind of let him run to do traps. But we were definitely on a timer to beat Kotaro, because if we didn't, he was 100% going to sprint headfirst into him.
Yep. But, and to be fair, Saizo running to his death is perfectly in character.
Oh yeah,
extremely.
The thing that gets Saizo killed, if I fuck up that map, the thing that kills him is usually the dual katana sword master in the middle. If I'm remembering correctly, that guy is usually the one that actually puts Saizo down. If I fuck up.
So we haven't had Saizo fight a bunch. Where like he got we put Xander at a choke point, and he didn't one round, so enemies just surrounded him, and then Saizo couldn't go anywhere because there were enemies in front.
Yep.
And then all he could do is fight, and then we healed him, and we just sat there for a bit. That was an interesting
There were several turns where we're like, oh, he's going to this, he's going to go to this group that's close to him, and he actually left to go to a farther group that I guess was less dangerous for him? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't think Saizo cares about danger. It's probably more just he could reach them more easily or something weird.
He could reach both, I remember. We were worried he was going to start going south to fight the enemies in the central room, but then he went north to fight the, automatons and their archer friends.
Yeah, it was just a weird... It's just a weird map.
So, hello. You're not really introduced. It's, Fume, it's, Emmett, and it's Mando.
Yes.
Before we start, I do not have work tomorrow, so I can go a little bit longer tonight, no, we don't have to rush this one, even though we are getting a slightly later start, which is nobody's fault. The second thing is, I would prefer, if we can get started comparatively timely fast, fine, whatever. But I do want to say, Fortune's a Weave! I mean, we already knew, but that was some good information. I was very tempted to name this stream, like, Sedith, how do you do, fellow kids? But I chose not to. Anybody have any particular immediate thoughts? I've already talked to both of you, but if you want to share anything with each other, certainly happy to hear it.
Yeah, you know that I basically know very little because I haven't watched anything myself.
I thought you did.
No, I explicitly told you that I did not watch the direct when you asked.
I'm just gonna say.
I thought you were going to.
Nope.
Oh, whoops.
I won't go into details as a result of that. I'll just say.
Oh, you can. I didn't watch it not because I'm trying to not spoil myself. You are welcome to say whatever you want. I just didn't watch it purely out of my own laziness and just lack of interest in hype.
Gotcha.
And I've seen other people post stuff about it, and I'm not avoiding it at all. So say whatever you want.
I'm just to keep my thoughts brief. I'm curious to see where things go. I'm very intrigued in what they showed mechanically with the global turn count and the world map. I think those two mechanics together are really compelling, potentially. I'm concerned about the narrative. They could land it and it could be exceptional. They have the potential to do that. As presented so far, I'm hesitant.
Which part is that? I know some things, but not all things.
Just the framing.
I mean, he doesn't. He said he's okay, and I already told him that there's time travel. So
I'm trying to gather my thoughts. It's not really a route split if you can play them all in parallel, and it seems like you're very encouraged to. So I'm curious how that works on a systems level.
Well, my guess would be, I have a guess about
that. Well, let Mando go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. For me, the lore head in me is like where this fits precisely in the timeline is going to probably have an outsized influence on my opinion of the writing.
Yeah, same.
Probably unfairly, if I'm being honest about myself.
Also, probably same.
But I'm very curious about that. I will say, if I hear the words like the villain is this resurrected demon god and it's generic hot lady dragon part 40, I need more than that. To be fair, Three Houses was willing to throw fucking ICBMs into the fantasy setting and do some crazy stuff. So I want. Depends on where the line walks. Gun none.
Hey, we got guns now.
Well, okay, now I'm reminding you, Three Houses had robots and ICBMs and fucking laser turrets and Tesla coils. So the gun doesn't really surprise me.
Guns are totally on the table.
Yes, no, I'm agreeing with you.
I like the gun none. I think that's fun. But yeah, I think from a gameplay perspective, there's a lot that intrigues me. But I'm more of a narrative first player on the grand scheme. Ironic considering what this stream is. So I'm interested to see where that balance lies. I also don't own a Switch 2 yet, and I'm probably not gonna anytime soon. So
I am getting one tomorrow because it is getting a price increase in September.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's weird.
Well,
I guess I should buy one then.
It's a reason to look.
I mean, yeah, I guess I should buy Switch 2 then.
So, Emmett, you were saying something. I interrupted you, so maybe I was
going to say mechanically. I mean, there's precedent for what they're doing. Gaiden and Echoes have a world
Yes.
map, and they have 2 routes that can be played simultaneously. So Alm and Celica, at a certain point, the armies are separate. You have Alm route and Celica route, and you can use the world map. You can freely switch between the 2 and play maps as either one and commence their stories. Eventually, they both hit a wall, and the armies have to reunite. So they don't have to do that again. Obviously, they could definitely they could do something more like Tellius, where it's forced, although with a world map that seems unlikely. So they could also do something different, but there is precedent in the series history for what they're doing.
Yeah, if they were handling it, I think I might probably have better feelings heading into it if they were handling the routes like the Alm and Celica split, but they're not. You can they're doing some other weird, like you're like switching, you're switching modes.
Can I say something about that, or were you done, Emmett? I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no, I have other things to say, but not on the route stuff.
Okay, then go finish your thought, Mando, and then I wanted to say something.
Oh, I was done.
So my understanding of it is that it is, it is like that Alma Celica thing where it's less like Three Houses and Fates where the routes are leading to alternate endings / our alternate universes, and it seems more that because the second half of the game with Ishmael takes place after a time skip, and there's explicitly time travel of Ishmael going back in time to interact with the heroes on their routes. It seems less like the routes lead to their own endings, and more the routes are you experiencing that character and their faction's perspectives, leading to a singular ending that then goes into the time skip stuff. Which,
time travel is always messy, because it could also be that you are playing the parallel pathway in which Ishmael traveled back and was with that faction.
Well, yeah, except that
sorts of messy, but totally.
Except that Ishmael explicitly is supposed to be able to get all 4 on their side.
Yeah,
they're not tied to a specific.
That sounds really messy. We'll have to see.
So the positive thing I will say is I think that we'll dodge a decent portion of the discourse in terms of like ending canonicity. Not with Three Houses. That's still a big fucking mess, but in terms of each individual route. And I also think that the characters are, yes, they're all competing against each other in the heroic games, but their conflicts are substantially less personal and socio-political, which I think will probably blunt some of the discourse.
I don't mind discourse. I'm not worried about discourse.
I fear it. I fear what I've seen. The depths of depravity that I have beheld and participated in is truly terrifying.
But that's why I never go to Reddit.
Oh god, Reddit's just the hell. I think I'm expecting the way things to work out is I'm not expecting a lot of any branching paths, quote unquote, in the ending. I'm expecting to be like entirely, did you achieve XYZ?
Yes, exactly.
Like Fallout endings.
I think that specifically because in the direct, I don't know how much you want me to say, Emmett, but
whatever you want.
There's a number of cutscenes that look essentially like various character bad endings, which are not specific to you beat that character when playing on a different route, because the game seems pretty clear that the heroes did not off each other, that something else got to them. I'm thinking specifically there's a cutscene where Dietrich basically is obviously about to become a demonic beast because it has the same visual effects as Edelgard and Miklan. And there's another one where Lita is shown like casting a spell that she clearly looks uncomfortable with, and another where Kai is like throwing an explosive at somebody else while calling out, get away from her in a way that sounds like somebody has died. So my guess is that if you don't achieve certain objectives, and those might be like, the bad ends like Mando has described, that various characters can get, which Ishmael is existing to try to stop them from falling into. Does that make sense? Sorry, does that make sense to both of you? And then you can say what you want to say.
No, it makes perfect sense to me. I just don't have anything to say in response.
I agree. Ishmael is... that's going to be a big sticking point for me, how they pull that off.
Yeah.
Like, there's potential for them to do like, here's your customizable avatar that does all these things, but they're like, here's this spirit the goddess just kind of like yeeted out of the ether, like what your character is and all that. Honestly, if they commit to making this like an impersonal divine avatar that's just gathering power to solve a problem, that might
I kind of agree with
work. That might work. I don't know. It really depends. This
Honestly,
is what we've been presented has such a high risk of going bottoms up narratively, but if they stick the landing, it could also be exceptional. So this is the Schrodinger's Fire Emblem writing that we're sitting at right now.
I mean, it often is because that's how little information and early release stuff works. But I will say, I think this is just kind of one of the big problems with houses is that they expanding the lore is challenging and doesn't usually feel good. Like, this was my thing about Epimenides.
Sorry, you cut out. Can you say that again from the start?
Yeah, I was just saying that I think Fodlan specifically, because it was so fleshed out, has major problems when it tries to expand lore, and it just feels really awkward. Like, this was my issue with Epimenides in Hopes, is I was like, where the fuck did bro come from? Like,
okay,
Houses itself was like, I mean, yes, I know he's supposed to be this underground, like, dark character, but, like, Houses established very solid lore, you know, with, like, Sothis as a god. Like, it just established that very well, and so it feels very weird to be like, oh, by the way, there's actually, like, a whole pantheon now, it's just there. Which just feels a little awkward and ham-fisted compared to, like, Tellius, where these things came out, but they were also always in the lore itself, you know?
I mean, I disagree with that quite strongly. Sorry, I interrupted. Please continue.
Yeah, I was just saying that, like, other games either have it deliberately vague, like the other games with sequels, I should say. You know, so Thracia is different because it focuses on a very small area. Binding and Blazing really don't do anything with their lore.
Although, that, to be fair, that's kind of a point against Blazing Blade. But...
well, sure, but, like, it does, but it also takes sort of a Thracia-like approach where it's focusing on a much smaller, like, personalized journey rather than, like, a fight evil god and kill it. Grimma, I believe, is actually introduced in, like, a Blazing versus Binding. Yeah, Blazing is a very small journey of, like, Eliwood trying to find his dad. You get sucked up into Mystique.
Yeah, and then it becomes a constant spanning conflict with the Burn invasion, with the succession crisis in Burn, and then the invasions of Lycia.
Right, I mean, it does expand in scope, but it's still very tightly focused on Eliwood and his band, whereas, like, a lot of other Fire Emblems are like, great, we need to unite, like, the 5 different countries to kill God.
Except, in the process, they're recruiting allies
really does not do that. Like, yes, you get help from Queen Helene, and you again, the parties rope it in, but it's all on a much smaller scale than, like, again, Awakening, Binding...
They travel the whole continent!
They do, but they're not. But again, they're not capturing any territory. They're not making any treaties. They're not rallying troops from those nations.
Okay,
like it's not. It's
I'm
again,
gonna step in here.
Widens, but like. Yeah,
so, firstly, I think this is a tangent. Second of all, I think the broader point you're trying to make is that the narrative focus for FE7 is more on the core team, where for Fire Emblem 6, the narrative focus is the broader political conflicts. Even though both things happen in both games, it's where the broader narration is centered on the feelings of the people versus the existential threat.
Yeah, I mean, right? my point before all that was more about world building, which was
right, and then
the issue really derailed.
Fair.
I think that got lost in translation a little bit, but I see your point.
I just don't mind getting derailed. But my point initially was that other games with sequels either had a lot of room open to expand or they just didn't expand. Whereas, because Three Houses narratively so strong, any expansion is a lot more challenging and is under a lot more scrutiny. And again, that is really hard to do because it's under so much scrutiny because of how built up the world already is. And that's where I feel like some of these things... Again, more an issue with Hopes, because Fortune's Weave is either a prequel or a sequel. They have a lot more freedom to do other things.
And it's also in another continent.
Still run into a risk with some of that.
Well, to that I would say, and it's also in another, the big thing is it's in another continent. So there is a degree of separation from Fodlan itself, including with several aspects of what they've already depicted. I will take umbrage with what you're saying because Epimenides, I don't have a problem with Epimenides existing. I have a problem with their execution. Epimenides existing because we know so. Mando, you haven't played Three Hopes yet, so I'll just say briefly. Epimenides is a.
I'm looking at the wiki right now. Go ahead. Go
nuts.
Is
a new leader of the Agarthans that is introduced in Three Hopes, and it's basically Arvel, the kind of Sothis-ish figure living in Shez's head, is basically like their attempt at self-resurrection. It's a very obvious parallel to Sothis, because Epimenides has physically died in the past and is reviving themselves through implantation in Shez. It's also very much unexplained at the same time. Point is there's so little we know about the Agarthans, specifically. Yes, we know a lot about where they came from. We know a lot about what they've done, but there's a huge amount of space in the 1,000 years that they've been around. For there to have been other figures in their past. I don't think Epimenides existing derails too much.
Well, I think the bigger problem is that that Hopes did not necessarily have the strongest writing, and the bigger problem is that it's not quite. It's it isn't a retelling of Houses, which is kind of the issue because the big issue is, of course, is why are we doing this different story and why are we introducing this new opponent, and also just why are we rewriting a story to make it worse? That's a different issue than what you described. Sure, but the thing there is why are we introducing this when, of course, then it's wait, but why did no one show up in Houses? Why is Epimenides not there in Houses? And the answer is because the stories are completely different, but that's kind of where that awkward feeling is.
I just inhaled the wiki articles on Arvel and Epimenides. I think the answer to why they didn't show up in base Three Houses, aside from that, but if we wanted to find a lore justification,
Shez
isn't it? That's just the world where Shez doesn't make it.
Yes,
Shez loses.
That's basically,
and therefore that whole timeline gets averted.
Exactly. That's literally it. So, I say this with love, Emmett. I think you are muddying a bajillion different critiques and criticisms of the writing in both Three Houses and Three Hopes and their world building. And you're kind of intellectualizing them without really having a specific complaint, and so you're just kind of throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall here. And it's fine to...
My complaint is... Well, as I said, I actually like Three Houses a lot. My complaint is that I don't like Epimenides, but that's really neither here nor there.
Yeah, except the point is you can just say that, and you're coming up with a bunch of pseudo-intellectual justifications that themselves don't make sense. Your initial complaint was Epimenides doesn't make sense in the lore. Well, they do, because, you said, adding them in Three Hopes... Let me finish. Adding them in Three Hopes, you said, because of how fleshed out Fodlan is, means that either anything added is going to be under scrutiny, and you did not find Epimenides successful in that respect. And that's different from kind of what you were starting to build to, which is that Epimenides just kind of comes out of nowhere and doesn't have any reason to exist. And to that, I'd say, well, that's true of everything in Three Hopes. You need to go past that basic premise. Yeah, let
me try this again to maybe basically explain, or to sort of tie the parallels together into where I'm going, is and as we've established, in its own defense of this argument, Hopes does not have the strongest writing.
Yes, its writing is not.
Right. However, even within that, it was a return to Fodlan, and I found it very problematic for that. And my concern, and why this is relevant to Fortune's Weave, is that I fear the same thing. I fear that, and I've mentioned this a couple times, that Three Houses was really capturing lightning in a bottle. Three Houses was really good. The quality of the writing, of the story, of the characters, of everything was phenomenal. It was definitely the peak of Fire Emblem writing, really. It's really good. And my fear is that they are, by returning to Fodlan, they are clearly trying to capitalize on that. Again, like they did with Hopes. And that's why my dislike of Hopes is relevant. And that's why I brought it up in the first place, is because I fear that in Fortune's Weave, they're going to not necessarily run into the same pitfalls, because it is at least not at the same time. And that gives them, as I mentioned earlier, a lot more freedom. But I do fear that they're going to be trying to emulate Three Houses when a lot of what made it work, and again, it's the same thing as Awakening or Fates with children units, is doing the same thing but not understanding the why. Because IS has a really long track record of doing exactly that. And that is my concern about returning to Fodlan.
Okay, that is very valid.
sense.
That is very valid, and I understand that. I agree with that as a concern. However, I think that by setting it in Dagda and setting up very different dynamics in the setting and the conflict, for example, while I'm sure there's going to be plenty of socio-political issues in Dagda, I'm pretty confident they're not just transplanting the issue, the like criticism of hereditary medieval nobility and aristocracy that the crest system exists to, critique. I'm pretty sure they're not just transplanting that. They're going to find other issues to address, other conflicts to address. And, I'm sure that, so I agree with you in concept, and I agree it's a valid concern to have. I just don't think putting this in the same world as Three Houses is doing necessarily the same thing, because it's set in a different continent with we can already tell has very different issues and settings.
Yeah, no, like I said, I don't think it has to be that. My concern is that it might become that.
Yes,
but
I agree with that.
In no way does it have to be that. It could still be amazing.
I get that.
It could also not be.
I get that, and I agree with that. That's just... fine. Yes, whatever. I think that we all could have perhaps communicated what we desired a little bit more strongly.
I would say, hearing this conversation, this will be my last note on Fortune's Weave, because the game's coming out soon anyway. Something in that conversation just poked me. You mentioned the crest system and the critiques of the game of Three Houses towards the institutionalization of that, and how much of the game is very keen on critiquing institutions. Yes, faith, sure, with the church, but more broadly, we're looking at
the
social and cultural institutions of the church, of the kingdom, of the alliance. Those are very big, prominent things in the crest system. We're being introduced to, or suddenly having named, a bunch of gods in Fortune's Weave. Maybe that is the angle of interrogation thematically that they're tackling. Because the setup is they're in this grand tournament for a wish, a miracle, an act of providence. Perhaps the idea of gods and faith itself will be more directly questioned. Probably not. But I think there's enough to think that maybe there's a line of thematic attack there for Fortune's Weave.
I think that definitely could be. Fire Emblem historically has done that a lot of times, actually, especially in Echoes, where they basically hit it very bluntly, because the writing is again, going back to Gaiden, so much more shallow than it became later in the series. But it's definitely something they go for sure.
But the only other time we've heard it from the gods' perspective is Tellius.
I think you have brought that up, and that's a really interesting point, because Emmett, you'll see this when you watch the direct if you do, but the game has a system where it's like the saint statues in Three Houses, but except that you literally have the ability to give offerings of your time and resources to the altars and temples of the various gods, who all have faces. And while it's not clear how much they actually interact with people on a daily basis, doing so involves them literally intervening in battle when you gain their favor. And they do have portraits. And at least two of them actually just straight up show up in the game, specifically Fortuna and Aurora. And so I think Mando is hitting on something where it's less maybe I think, and this is also possibly, and this is just a design tangent, because the game is much more Greco-Roman, Carthaginian, Mediterranean inspired overall, North African inspired overall, I think it might also be compared to the Western medieval Fodlan, where the institution of the church is very present, but God himself is not. We have a different situation where it's calling back to the era of Greek mythology and the classical period, where the gods are perceived of as being readily apparent and present and acting out in everybody's daily lives, even if they're not physically incarnating everywhere all the time. And last thing, and then I'll let you both say something, and then we should really move on, is Theodora's people are specifically stated as being shunned because they worship a god that nobody else likes, but there's never really a mention of an institution of religious persecution. It's more presented, at least so far, as just a taboo. like the closest thing that exists to that is Esmeralda, who has the crest of Blythid, is specifically like offered up as a human sacrifice because she has a crest belonging to a god nobody's recognized. But it's never really shown as like, and thus the Church Inquisitors caught her or something. So I think Mando is onto something, and I think it does tie back to Fortune's Weave taking very much a classical mythology like aesthetic. Does that all make sense to you too?
The name itself also could kind of play into it too. If we're going with like very broad strokes, kind of bland God's plan, or the plots and schemes of like ancient Greek myth.
Yeah, Athena could show up at any second.
Well, I guess in a sense, that's kind of the Avatar.
I mean, basically, yeah. But I'm
always down for a little religious introspection.
But you actually are making. Go ahead.
I want introspection from the gods. Like Rhea did a lot over her time, but she was still fundamentally a traumatized and wounded person that was unable to heal. But depending on where on the timeline this is, and I'm leaning into prequel pretty hard, actually.
I'm leaning into
the role that they play and what they believe their position should be and how that changes and evolves. I think that might be a driving question.
Yeah. Rhea does have some of that introspection, but it's only near the end of her life, either in Golden Deer when she's about to die, or Silver Snow when she's also about to die. Or possibly go mad and probably die. But no, Mando, you have really made me think about this contrast here, and I'm sorry if I'm kind of sounding like I'm self-aggrandizing, but and this is Fodlan, the institution of the church, is a constant presence in everyone's lives, but the goddess that it worship is very specifically is not, and that is both because Sothis is like literally dead until Byleth is born, and because the goddess has never they never really make statements as to the goddess like interceding. It's more like not even a force, it's like a target of worship rather than around which the institution of the church is built, rather than somebody who has a tangible presence who impacts your life. And the reverse is
very modeled after, obviously, the Abrahamic God, who is a creator God and creates, but then everything else is like God works in mysterious ways and
exactly
it's uber Catholic. It's super Catholic.
I agree, but my point is that is exactly that's what I was saying exactly. And Fortune's Weave, at least so far, is presenting the exact opposite, where the gods either walk among you or intercede consistently. But there doesn't seem to be like a state like institution of a church in the same way as in the medieval Europe of Pope. So I think Mando has hit something very strongly on the head, and I really want to see how that plays out. Three Houses borrows a lot of Celtic names. The only other mechanics thing is when they say, so turns are the resource that you use to navigate in the world and do activities. So does that, and it says like you have 172 turns till the next match. Does that count turns like in a skirmish?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Interesting.
That's That's a really great anti-grinding mechanic, if so, actually.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, it's anti-grinding, but it's like here's a way to if you're to reward mastery in a couple different ways. You can take those extra turns to get more experience, maybe. But if you go to a side objective, and you're like, I can LTC this, and I can LTC this. I can do this in 1 turn, 2 turns. Then you're literally just getting access to more points of interest, or more
It reminds me of bonus XP from Tellius.
Yeah. It's great because it solves one of the biggest problems about things like the Tower of Volney and other things, which is that Fire Emblem is fundamentally a game about resources, right? It's a game about resource management. It's about XP management. It's about unit management. In games with weapon durability, it's about weapon durability management, rank management, resource management for your promotion items. Fundamentally, Fire Emblem, a huge part of the strategy is how do you use the resources given to you. And when you can say infinitely grind for XP, sure, you could just not do it, or maybe sometimes it's a lot of fun actually to have a ton of hugely overpowered units. But so it's also really cool to give players the freedom to be like, you can do this, but also we always know sort of roughly what your units are going to look like because we know roughly what you have available, and thus we can tailor the experience around what we, the devs, know the player is going to sort of have access to, which is why, again, like gameplay is so great in like Engage and games like that, where the devs have a really strong grasp of exactly what tools the player has available to them, and can tailor the difficulty very, very closely to that, which makes for some of the best Fire Emblem gameplay-wise. So I really like the turn count from that perspective.
I'm curious how this will affect the balance of mounted units and the warp staff, because I think the ability to accomplish non-route objectives, and frankly even route objectives, more quickly for the kind of system that Mando was talking about runs the risk of making units with high move or other movement abilities like Dietrich, who like his like unique ability.
Teleport.
Yeah, so each of the characters has a unique ability. Right? There's probably more, but they've only shown one. His is the least, flashy. He teleports to an area in range. Whereas like Kai is like a magic explosion, and Theodora throws a rock, and Lita summons demonic beasts. But like, I'm curious how it will balance it, because the ability to accomplish non-route objectives quickly, if the combat turn count is part of the same system and currency that all other turn counts are, runs the risk of making high move units very overpowered.
Yeah, and I think that's a
I mean, there's
stage
still a lot of ways
where individual unit balance becomes really important, and also a variety, like objective variety on the world map. You still have your defense, you still have other things that will take like X amount of turns. The distribution of these things is going to be hugely effective. I don't think we're going to see another horse emblem quite yet, but I mean, there's always room for Wyvern emblem. Every game is Wyvern emblem.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also do it
enough.
like Engage did, where Engage is basically, there's the warp staff and there's mounted units, but they're not as dominant because like it's not that big a difference, right? So like in GBA and a lot of modern games, it's like 6 move versus 8 move or something, where it's like, or you can use boots and go to 9 move, and there's suddenly this really large gap of like and half an entire movement's range. Whereas Engage is like, okay, you have 4 move armor units, 5 move infantry units, and 6 move mounted units, and they're all so tightly close together that still having more move is advantageous, but it's not such a huge degree. So that's another way you can do it, is you can also just change the move values of those classes.
If they really need to tune it, they can bring back Tellius indoor-outdoor, like, shit.
Okay, but don't bring back the Thracia, like, you can only use a lance if you're on a mount. Don't do that.
Oh, you did mean Tellius. That is true. There is a penalty. I keep forgetting there's a penalty in Tellius because it just doesn't matter, because Jill is good either way. Like, oh no, you've nerfed Jill's movement by 2, and everyone's already dead anyway. Like, oh no, Har's movement got, and everyone's still already dead because it's Har. Like, it just... that game had different problems.
Dismount was FE5. But yeah, let's go.
The weather kind of is unfortunately only really in Blazing Blade. I think that other games don't have it, and the main issue with weather is that, as far as I remember, it was hard to really signal, so it could kind of just happen unexpectedly, and it would feel shitty.
Weather is...
It wasn't unexpected, it just sucked, because it was kind of pointless. It just makes everyone move slower for a bit, and it just kills the pacing, but doesn't really do much other than kill the pacing.
If you're gonna do weather, don't make it affect baseline movement. Have it like add snowbank obstacles or some shit, or like, don't just make it fucking.
You're reminding me of. You're reminding me actually of what Black and White and Black 2 White 2 did with the seasons, where in winter, like snow would fill up and allow entrance to certain areas and block off entrance to others. Obviously, it's harder to represent that in this kind of thing, but like weather like that sounds more interesting. It's actually, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this. Wait, no, Alt did actually, yes, Alt is bringing this up. I forgot about this. So yes, there does seem to actually be a weather system in Fortune's Wii, because they highlighted how fire spells are weaker in rainy weather, but the lightning spells are more effective. So
I can't escape nerfed pyromancy. I come from Elden Ring and it's raining and I do.
I was gonna say, who's gonna be the fucking Pelipper? Who's gonna have drizzle and like become super overpowered because they can set the weather to rain and then suddenly all your like lightning mages nuke everything? But no, that's
Anyway,
what Alt was talking about.
Anyway,
not
that's why you stab things with swords.
Yes, Alt.
Your mages get a free cast of bolting.
Honestly, though, being able to like when you think about it, the bolting spell is like can't be that far off like a thunderstorm spell, right?
Yeah. But yes, Alt, I sincerely apologize. I thought you were talking about the Blazing Blade random rain stuff. You meant what Fortune's Weave has with the new stuff. Fire Emblem will have Promulgaton. I think you mean Torkoal. Promulgaton is not in the same tier as Pelipper. Well, wait, actually, no. Is Pelipper Ubers? No, Pelipper is not Ubers.
No, there's no word. Kyogre's Ubers.
Well, okay, fine. Pelipper is overused Kyogre. Is OU Kyogre. Because I'm pretty sure like all of the weather setters just are OU by default at this point. Because you can't really power creep an ability that way. Unless you're poor Mimikyu and Ice-Q exists. Mimikyu is still better based off their typing, but like Ice Face is just a straight improvement over Mimicry Disguise, and it's sad.
Okay.
Random Rain, Alt. Oh, right, you haven't gotten there yet. Okay, I'll be quiet then.
It's a shitty mechanic. It doesn't come up again very often for a reason. It's a bad mechanic. It's unfun.
Okay, wait, no, now. Okay, I need you to remind. So, Mando, most recently, like, what were you saying about Tyranitar?
Oh, he's a weather setter. OU forever. The GOAT.
I mean,
the undisputed.
God, my boy, I love him so much. You look at that typing, and you're like, oh, how the fuck does he, like, is he any good with so many weaknesses? And then you realize, it doesn't matter. He has Sandstream. He's a rock type. He has the best fucking move pool you could ask for, even when they lose pursuit. And you realize it's all okay. What?
He can do anything.
Yes. He's still got that dog in him. Alright, that being said, I know I said we wanted a quick start. Fuck that. Oops, podcast hour is over.
Okay, so getting into the map. Map prep.
I'm just saying, you were the one who didn't want any discourse.
Yes, that is entirely on me. But it was fun.
Discourse. I'm always ready for discourse.
Okay, so map prep. Your fast to get to regularly double most units on this map. You're looking at about 27 speed, 20 or 27 or 28. To double.
So just corn then. Good to know.
Yeah. Most enemies you'll double at 27. About half you'll double at 25.
That's a much better benchmark for our units.
Yeah, this map is vast majority physical damage, but there are a couple mages that are a problem. There are reinforcements.
Oh boy. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. I'm sending this to you now, Mando. You've already seen it, but I need you to see it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. Alright, so, and for your benefit, Axor and Alt, I'm sending this to you, and I'll explain it when you're... you know what? Have it too, Emmett, because I don't want to leave you out.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what the loot is on this map. The boss drops a secret book. Unmissable.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It is a... Hang on, let me just double check.
Okay, so remind me actually. So the threshold to double is 28, you said?
The threshold to double most and everything... The threshold to double everything that's not a boss or a flyer is 27, 28.
Okay, so Corrin and the Lease.
Corrin is fine. And I don't... Corrin is fine. Camilla is fine. There's a couple enemies she'll need a para for, but...
Camilla is Cat.
Yeah, Camilla.
It seems like cooking a speed tonic is actually. Wait, hang on. We should look at Odin. Let's look at Odin and Ophelia. 20. Okay, rip. And Ophelia. 21. I wonder. Part of me actually wonders if we cook speed anyway, not for its offensive benefits, but for its defensive benefits of not getting doubled.
I think the two most important stats for this map are speed and defense. So cooking speed would not go wrong. I think we should
cook speed so we don't get doubled.
A speed cook on the right person and a tonic and a pair up gets a lot of your current damage dealers over that threshold.
Yeah, that too.
We have Niles. I think he's a good cook.
I don't think he's a bad one. Let me check.
I mean, I can't choose, so I.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I can choose 2 ingredients. What?
We could cook speed and defense.
When you upgrade, you can choose 2.
Milk and wheat. I guess he's probably making pancakes.
It's like pancakes or oatmeal or something.
You can't hide from
Well, you can make pancakes out of a lot of different kinds of things.
I was talking to a friend earlier. It's really funny how many different things you can just make out of flour, a thickener, and yolk.
Yeah. I mean, baking
Saucy
is basically
macaroni.
like every single recipe is basically like flour, sugar, eggs, and it's like you can make cookies, brownies, cakes, like just everything.
And some Norian food.
Okay, so
weird.
it looks like everybody that matters got the buff.
No, everybody got the buff
Yeah.
because I max upgraded it.
And then some people got some magic. That's pretty good. I will say.
It looks like Norian's got magic.
That actually probably hits
The Norian scum.
Okay. And then
The Norian scum.
after that cook, let me see Ophelia and Percy again.
Ophelia 22, Percy 21.
20 speed.
Okay, a tonic won't get them there. A tonic and a pair up though, certain if needed, like a speed pair up.
Well, I mean, I think I want to get tonics anyway, so.
Yeah, we should. Sure. It also.
Oh, speaking of.
Hey, ooh. If you can buy another lightning tome right now, which you should be able to, you can get a +1 lightning, which is really nice.
Isn't that the? But that's not from here. That's from the.
Oh, is this the staff
No,
shot?
this
This is a staff shot.
I think we already bought the lightning tome.
We also already did. Yes. So
Okay.
3 speed probably.
I think a couple speeds. Yeah, and if you buy more than you need, you'll be using them again later.
And just speed and nothing else.
Let me look. There's a fair amount.
You mentioned it's mostly physical.
There's a fair amount of physical bulk on this map.
I'll get the few strength.
There's a lot of fucking spear fighters and great masters. But speed and defense benchmarks are the big thing.
Right, Paragon! I was gonna give Paragon to Ophelia or Percy. I forgot who.
Probably Percy. I feel like he needs it more.
What do you think, Mando?
You can't go wrong either way. Like, both units are good. Both units will benefit from leveling up quicker. It just works.
I mean, I think he's gonna have an easier time getting kills compared to Ophelia. So I guess I'll give it to him so he can stump.
I honestly don't know about that. I would just give it to him because I think he's going to want skills more than Ophelia, whereas Ophelia doesn't need skills as badly. Like, Percy's going to really want to hit 15, probably reclass to Malignite, then reclass back. Like, he's going to want to get Trample. Whereas,
so
Ophelia's just fine.
Ophelia's pretty much set.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go do the prep, let's get into the map, and if we need to leave and come back, we'll do it.
Give me just 1 second, I need to refill my water.
Why are you having such a problem? That.
Gatto. Oh, these fuckers. I mean, I already knew it was them. It's no use, Popcorn. Windtribe refuses to let us pass through their territory. They said if we even set one foot on their land, they'll attack. Big meanies. Don't worry, Elise. We'll figure something out.
This
It's
could be
quite-
trouble.
It's quite bothersome, darling. The Wind Tribe is supposed to be neutral. What's more, cutting through their village is the only safe option we have left. Big old liars. They're about as neutral as... oh, you know what I mean. They weren't even remotely swayed when Camilla used her feminine wiles on them. That can only mean one thing. They hate Nor, or women, or just Norian women. Elise, you
It
silly
just means
thing.
that Camilla just isn't as good as Sita. Sita would have had that entire village wrapped around her finger in like 30 seconds.
Pretty much. Oh, Vincent. Good. Very good. Elise, you silly
Also,
thing.
G, you think that the neutral territory doesn't want a highly aggressive army marching through their village? Shocking.
I think you miss also, even if the Norn army was aggressive, letting somebody pass through your territory usually is not a sign of neutrality. Unless you're letting like everyone pass through, and even then, whoever you let go through first usually has a substantial enough advantage that you're kind of leaving the neutrality behind.
Well,
Anyways.
unless you're like a neutral trade city or something.
Well, yes, but this is... Yeah, but still. Elise, you silly little thing. I did not use wiles of any kind, my love. But you may have a point about them hating Nor. Long ago, their village was attacked by Faceless, sent there by Norian mages. That said, I'm afraid there's probably little we can do to win them over.
Understood.
Well, something must be done. I'm going to try reasoning with them one more time.
Wait, I'm sorry. You literally just admitted to attacking them, and we're gonna gloss over that?
Yeah, why?
Conquest is-
Why did
Conquest is
Nor?
insane.
Why did Nor attack the Wind Tribe?
Oh, just because it could.
I'm. It's a rhetorical question. I don't expect there to be a good answer. I expect any answer to make whatever the solution is worse. Oh, you are? Oh, little popcorn, are you sure this is a good idea? Woman, I am your husband. Please stop calling me little.
Yeah?
It's our
It's
only
their
option,
king.
I'm
Don't feel
afraid.
shame.
If that
Incest
attack
is
still...
also their king before you ask.
Yeah.
Well,
So this
technically,
entire
I don't
approach
know.
in... we did pass through here in Birthright, although in that case, a miscommunication led to conflict rather than, us trying to get passage.
Miscommunication leading to conflict has got to be the reason for like 50% of Fate's maps.
Yeah.
Possibly more.
This was the one where, like, oh yeah, this was after the stairs, and
It's where
they got
Setsuna
attacked by
joins
They got attacked by Faceless, and then it turns out, whoops, the Faceless are Wind Tribe people in disguise. But don't worry, Korn didn't kill them; he just knocked them out. Oh, but the Wind Tribe's still mad. That's what.
Yeah, it's where Setsuna. It's where Hinoka, Setsuna, and
what's his name? The
other guy, Azuma, joins us.
Azama, yes.
Please get your claws out.
That
of my
attack
way.
still has an apprehensive. I'll apologize on Nor's behalf. We must earn their trust. Show them that our new way is the way of peace. We'll show everyone. We'll show them our peace. I was gonna fucking say it.
Peace through superior firepower.
What a sweet little brother I have. But darling, what if they don't listen to you? What if they try to attack you? I've got 30 speed. I'll be fine. The thought is just too much to bear.
Big sister.
I appreciate your concern, Camilla, but I'll be fine.
I love how the
They
voice
didn't-
line still is sister because they can't change it.
Yeah. They did not. The Wind Tribe does not disguise themselves as Faceless. They were disguised as Faceless by, I think, Zola.
Yeah, Zola, Iago. Probably it's always one
Probably
of them.
Iago.
It's always Iago.
If it's a
I don't know.
big, weird, like, inter-chapter deception, it's usually Iago that
Yeah.
a shit.
We must end this war as soon as possible. We haven't a moment to lose. As wielder of the Yato, it is my duty to do whatever I can to bring peace to the world, one dead body at a
Yeah.
time.
Iago is the king of Dark Mage teleporting bullshit. Like, he can just be everywhere because only Dark Mages are legally allowed to teleport in Fire Emblem, and they can do it until the story requires they die.
With
Yeah,
the
pretty
exception of Black Knight, of course.
Well, that Black Knight has to huff warp powder, you see. He doesn't get to just do it for free. He has to spend a precious and valuable resource.
He does a line
That also gets you high and apparently diminishes your fighting capability. Tellius was a really funny game sometimes. It's probably
Well-
a good thing they changed that in the
Localization.
localization, yeah.
What were you saying, Rando?
Oh, it's like he gets to huff a line and skip the commute to work.
Yeah. Wait here for me,
I don't
okay?
know.
It's all
I
about
like Iago.
perspective, really.
I also,
It's
as
all-
far as Dark Age bullshit goes, I like Iago because he's a campy, like, obviously villain Jafar piece of shit. It's kind of funny to me.
I mean,
yes.
Jafar's
He's a bastard,
kind of
bro. His map's a bastard map. You'll see.
yeah.
This may take a while, but I'm certain we'll eventually come to an understanding. Oh, Popcorn, be so careful. By the way, how is the sound volume? I mean, I know that we're all coming through, but I'm curious how. Yes, the Black Knight could teleport. That was, in fact, really important to the story.
Honestly, it's a shame they never really like. I respect that they tried to do the Black Knight again. It's just a shame that they kind of failed.
What are you talking about?
No one has yet come across the raw terror of the Black Knight. Probably
I mean-
because no one else has just had the balls for the game to say, nope, they're invincible. Good luck, eat shit.
Oh, you're talking about like
terrifying.
what you're talking about, like
Bro's
with
terrifying.
the Death Knight.
I'm talking about the Death Knight.
I mean, to be fair, if you don't have Lisa Thea or trained Hubert, they can actually be quite difficult. But yes, they are not invincible,
Yeah.
which I get it.
Yeah, to be
Vengeance,
difficult,
Bernadette.
yes, but by the third time they show up, it's a bit of a joke. They don't pop out of a house next to your army fully invincible and ready to kick your ass. That's terrifying.
They almost do that in Ramire Village, but not quite.
Well, almost, except in the bottom right, or bottom left corner of the map, where you
It's
don't
upper
necessarily have
right.
a reason to be anyway.
It's an upper right corner of the map. It's between you and one of the chests.
It's not even between, because with a flyer you can actually just fly over. Isn't it that area to the left of Solon if you don't alter the camera angle?
It's to the if you don't alter the default camera angle, it's to the right of Solon. It's the upper rightmost corner of the map.
He shows up and gets
Isn't
one
Solon
shot.
at the bottom
That's
of the
just how
map?
it goes.
Yeah, he shows. If you have Lisa Thea or Hubert, he shows up and explodes. That's basically it.
Bernadetta with Vengeance can also do it, and Sylvain with the Lance of Ruin can also do it.
Is Lance of Ruin
Vengeance is
effective against
completely
Cat?
broken and like,
I think Sylvain gets Night Kneeler.
yeah. I was gonna say though, to be fair, Vengeance is just its own separate issue of brokenness.
Question. Actually, no, never mind. Forget it. Ignore me. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can see the fierce determination blazing in your eyes outside. Can you? That's, good. Who are you?
I am called Fuga.
I am called Fuga, chief of the Wind Tribe. Oh, sorry, I had no idea. Great start, Warren. I am Prince Popcorn of Norn. May I request an audience with you? I was informed there were outsiders at the entrance of my village. Not just any outsiders, but ones claiming to be Norian royalty. I am intrigued. It must have taken great courage for a Norian prince to face me like this. I will hear what you have to say. You will? Thank you. Yes, but not here. The winds cry out with a ferocity no mortal could hope to rival. We shall venture to my castle, Repu. There your story will be heard. Popcorn, is it? In time I will require some information. It's about that blade you grasp. Come. My sword? Yes, look at the iffily modeled sword. Texture. That's quite a tale you just told. I believe I understand your aim. Just this once, I will allow your army to pass through this village. I will alert my people that you are welcomed guests who are not to be disturbed. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, but before I depart, you said there was something you wanted to ask me. Yes, it's about that golden blade of yours. That is the legendary Yato, is it not? Yes, it is. How did you know? I used to be close friends with Sumeragi, the former king of Hoshido. I was always enthralled by the various Hoshidan legends he shared. That legend behind that blade of yours particularly captured my imagination. You were friends with the Hoshidan king? Wouldn't that make you our enemy? Corin currently thinks that man is his dad, by the way.
No.
Calm yourself, young prince. That was many years ago. My tribe has since adopted a policy of neutrality in regard to this war. Though Sumeragi was a friend of mine, we are not allied with Hoshido. However, what's wrong? The divine Yato is the key to the Seal of Flames. Sumeragi once told me that if it fell into the wrong hands, it would lead to our world's destruction. Would never let this happen. This blade, it chose me. Yes, and the last sword that Corin used tried to kill him twice. The Rainbow Sage...
that's why Yato chose Corin. It knows he's too stupid to actually do anything. He's the perfect candidate. Don't ignore me. You know I'm right.
No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just replying to something in the chat.
I know. I know. I'm just messing with you.
The Rainbow Sage told me it was my destiny to wield it. that with this Yato I was fated to unlock the Seal of Flames and end this war. But are you truly worthy? I believe a test is in order. You're worthy of wielding the Yato. If you are unworthy of wielding the Yato, I will pry it from your dead hands. What? Well, you just said we could pass through here safely. You may, if what you say is true and you truly mean to bring about peace. If not, the blade will fail you, and I shall take up its noble cause in your stead. No. Please, wait. I don't want to fight you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Popcorn. Just show them what you're made of. This battle is no different than all the other ones we've fought and won.
Don't worry
You can do this. You're stronger now than I ever could have imagined. Your family is behind you all the way. Together, we shall prevail.
Huh.
Oh, what have we here? 2 more wielders of legendary weapons. The glistening metal of Siegfried working alongside the ancient pages of Brunhilde. This fight will be the stuff of legends. Finally, a worthy opponent. Let me witness the power of those who align themselves with the Yato wielder. I will gather my best soldiers, including ones nearly as skilled as myself. Hayato! I'm right here, Fuga. A child? You expect me to clasp blades with a cute little boy?
I'm not a child. I'm a grown man.
Thank you, Bendiskin. My name is Hayato.
Yeah, there's a reason Hayato gets a lot of shit.
I mean, Bendiskin's a fine. I like him. He's a good voice actor. He did Lawrence, he did Caspar,
No, it's just that I just meant that specific voice line for Hayato.
I see. You think the gods would take the chance to face one as talented as I am?
Oh.
Right, okay then. He sure is confident for someone so diminutive. He looks shorter than Elise.
What?
What does height have to do with anything? Foul beast! Hugo, we're not going to let him get away with insulting our honor, are we? Oh, if you're that angry, then exact your revenge on the battlefield. You are the most talented mage in the entire village, young one. Unleash your power and show these outsiders the Wind Tribe's might. Alt, I am going to remind you, Hayato is the father of Rajat. For some fucking reason. I don't...
Because the
Well then.
game demanded it. Also, the Hot Spring Ult is back. I don't think we ever mentioned that last stream, because we didn't stream by it was out. But yeah, the Hot Spring Ult and Fire Emblem Heroes is back. Which is great. At least they're the Awakening outfits, so they're better, but like... disgusting.
Yes, Axor, he's not the father of Rajat yet. He is if he gets married to somebody. However, I have no idea what the fuck is supposed to be about him that makes him... Like, what makes Rajat in a... Okay, cool, there's other mages. There's Nyx! Why isn't Nyx? Okay, to be fair, it's because
Nyx is a woman, and women are not allowed to have children in this game.
Yes, the men give birth to all the kids. Prince Poplar, the time has come. We will be waiting outside the castle. Come find us when you are ready to meet your fate head-on.
Yes.
This is how it must be, so be it. Alright. So, prep time. Oh god, I can already see.
So...
Oh my god, this is fucking huge.
Yes. This is the map that tests whether or not you are willing to proactively use Dragon Veins. This is a seize map. You gotta kill Fuga and take his chair. You can do this in like 3 turns if you plan ahead for this specifically. We're not gonna do that. Because look at him.
He's good.
Fuga doesn't fuck around.
No, he's really good. Like, look at those stats. Bro's jacked.
Yeah, he will be most likely fed to probably Leo or Ophelia. Look at it, because like, they're the ones that'll be able to damage him.
Wait, hold on, let me check.
A couple other things.
Holy shit, yes.
There are 3 treasure chests.
I see, yeah.
That one on the right is a Dragonstone Plus.
Okay.
This top left one is like 10 grand. And the last one, I believe that one's the rescue staff.
You know, I'll be honest, we don't need the Dragonstone Plus.
If you are planning on getting Trample Kana, Kana makes very good use of the
I was gonna say, I kind of...
I guess that's
I know
true.
we are slight... Go ahead.
I forgot Kana existed, probably because probably because I was never intending to ever field her, but you know what, that is a good point.
Kana with a Camilla Mom is plenty usable. For Magic won't be incredible, but the Dragonstone Plus is, I think, like 20
so let's see. We are using our speed tonics on
We also
Camilla?
don't need the book because we can't use it anyway.
At 29, if Camilla gets a speed tonic, she should be able to double the flyers. She already doubles everyone. Except, I think...
20. She's already doubling...
Those guys are the ones you need to work.
Those guys. That would actually be huge to be able to double them.
By the way, those Kinshi Knights are put on this map specifically to kill Camilla. They won't, like, focus her or anything, but that's why they're on.
No, I get it. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Alright.
Makes perfect sense, really.
Alright, and then, probably...
For the strength? If you're gonna put a strength tonic on someone, Corrin probably... It probably puts him into some one-round thresholds on the spear fighters.
What I was also gonna say... Well, let me check, actually.
You've got 4 of them, too.
Where are the spear... Okay. Spearmaster, you've got 25 defense. Corrin doubles you. He's doing... What's this attack with the Yato? 38. So, 38 minus 25... They also have Seal Strength, I noticed.
And that specific one is carrying a guard Naginata.
38... Or 30... I need more spear fighters. Okay, yeah, you've got 21, so Corn doubles. That's gonna be 17 times 2.
Won't round.
What? He won't run round, so it needs to be. So 19 times 2 is a kill. Yeah, he does need the 2.
I don't know. Tonic plus para puts him there.
Well, because he's got 40 effective attack right now, so that's 21. Minus...
He needs Camilla in his back to...
Well, no, because he's got 40. 40 minus 21, that's 19. 19 times 2 is that 38?
Minus weapon triangle.
Oh, fuck, right, yeah. Okay.
Well, what if he just uses, like... Because he doesn't have to... He could use a dagger, right? He doesn't have to use the Yato.
Well, the dagger is much less attack.
This is true. Is that an iron or a steel? Oh, we can't use steel yet, can we?
That's
no,
an iron.
That's sad.
You already put out the speed tonics?
I only put one on Camilla. I was gonna put one more on, I guess maybe...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if she has any plus speed on a pair up from anybody, that puts her over the threshold.
Well, she's not getting...
I mean, he's still at like 20,
20.
Right? Yeah, that's... So 22...
I mean, put him to 22 means he does not get doubled by the flyers.
Yeah,
which
what I was thinking. I was thinking putting Xander at 22 to avoid getting doubled is kind of nice.
I think that is valuable.
And then also, Percy actually is not getting doubled because he's at 21 and they have 25. Yes, so he's not getting doubled.
I think we're set on tonics probably.
All right, and then strength on... I don't think anyone else needs strength, actually.
Yeah, you could probably save it.
Okay, so,
So, here's how... I'm going to explain the map mechanic. There's going to be a pop-up, too, but... if it's yellow, it's going northward. If it's orange, it's going southward. Any unit caught in it at the end... Any one of your units caught in it at the end of the turn are going to be moved 5 spaces in the relevant direction.
If they got dropped on emptiness, they end up on the nearest tile.
Nearest safe space, yes. The Dragon Veins immediately trigger these air currents and make them affect the enemy as well. So this is a map that says, are you able to read the wind and then drag enemies to you or push them away from you with appropriate planning and foresight? It's really, really, really easy to accidentally overextend on this map. If that unit is a flyer, it's recoverable. If it's not, it gets real sketch real fast. Which is why I'm glad we have Percy here.
All right,
we should make sure that our staff users are loaded up with any rescue staffs we already do have.
I think you have you should have exactly 1 rescue staff, I think.
Well, we have one that's on a lease right now. Yeah, but I don't know if there's anything in the shop because we didn't really look at the shop. Physics would be
should be enough.
Physics would be good to dole out as well in case we do get stranded.
Oh, Laszlo's birthday.
What random item is he going to give us?
Odin's Grimoire!
So Odin's Grimoire is a funny tome. It's like it's a killer tome with it uses the same spell effect as Xander's like laser.
Interesting.
If you in exactly one playthrough, I was able to get 2 copies of it to forge it and give it to him with his personal skill, and it was a lot of fun.
I can get one.
That's kind of why I was saying getting another Mjolnir would be done, but we already have a bunch in Convoy. There's 2 in Convoy, I think.
Yeah, you should be able to get like a proper +1 forged and renamed Mjolnir if you haven't already.
Yeah. We have it, but I know you can. I just can't remember where the other one drops.
Okay, we already have 2 physics. Never mind.
I think you have to just buy the other one from a gold shop.
Yeah,
Or
we
do
just haven't gotten the first one yet.
Okay.
We have 1 available. Oh, you think? Oh, so it restocks, so we can buy 2 when it's gold.
All right.
That could
Maybe.
work. Yeah.
Maybe.
But we haven't upgraded. We haven't been able to upgrade yet, so right now we only have 1.
Do you want me to get this?
No, it's great when
You don't need to get it right now. You don't need to get it right now.
Yeah.
You can get. I think you're guaranteed able to get a forged like +1 Mjolnir that you can name and hand to Odin, and he'll have like 50, 60 crit.
ish, I think. It's like 50-50.
Yeah, I've seen as high as 70 on low luck enemies, but normally it's around 55, 60.
Yeah, I was doing just on his own there. It's not. Yeah, I wasn't really taking enemy luck into account, but I guess you could boost it a lot further if you wanted.
Yeah, I've seen people do like on attack 100% crit Ophelia builds. That
Part
go
of
crazy.
support buffs and stuff.
All right, so
It's just with death blow.
Just bring back crit blow.
my thought is, I guess we do like a big clockwise motion.
My recommendation, the clockwise is probably correct. You can actually get away with lingering in the south a fairly long time, especially if you're proactive about using the wind to drag enemies to you. Because with the trap is that you get caught by a wind current you weren't prepared for, pulled north, and then you're in the range of the flyers.
I think my
Kenji
decent
Knight-
strategy on this
The
map
Ken-
is to be a little bitch and hide in the left.
You can get away with that, yeah. The Kinshi Knights, by the way, they are on. They will not immediately aggro if you get at the edge of their range. They have a shared like trigger with like the melees in their squad.
Okay.
I think unless they have lethal. There are some reinforcements on turn 3 from the stairs right here in the start. And
So, remind
Yeah.
me the enemies won't move on their own, and I can't get like pushed off the map here, right, or anything.
you cannot get pushed off the map. The air current will only move the enemies if you use the Dragon Bane.
Yes, my thought is like, because if I stop a unit here, nothing's gonna happen,
Yeah.
right?
Also, the Dragon Bane triggers every air current on the map. Just
Ah.
in case that wasn't clear.
Okay, that was not clear. Thank you.
Yeah, it
Um,
fires the air current immediately. The air currents themselves are on a fixed rotation.
Yeah, this goes this way, the other one goes the other way.
No, I mean the air currents will change every turn, and the
Ah.
order and what current is available on each turn is fixed and will loop.
So
Like,
only
on turn like 6 or 7, it'll be the entire map moving northward.
both of them, you mean?
No. On turn 6 or 7, the entire map will be in a northward wind current.
Ah, I see. I misunderstood. Thank you.
To
Altus,
answer your old question, if you activate the Dragon Bane, that wind current gets used. It doesn't trigger again.
So my thought is maybe on turn 1, I send like Elise to activate this air current to drag some of these guys down here to pick them off with like Xander and Camilla or something. Or Percy.
That works. I usually send someone that's good at fighting mages all the way to take that mage bracket in the bottom left. So like I'll send like a paired up Leo. Ophelia could do it. Actually, a pair like Ophelia with a
Alicia with Tome
oh
Breaker.
god, I got hiccups. Ophelia with a backpack could probably do it. But
What
Leo,
other weapons do they have, or do they only have magic? Because like Tome Breaker them now.
They only have magic.
oh yeah, Tomebreaker just kind of makes mincemeat of these guys.
I mean, Felicia's good.
Yeah,
Felicia
just
can just kind of stand there, yeah.
Like she doesn't need to win; she just needs to not die, and you know she will
won't.
do that.
The only other consideration is just where your finger
We
at.
can pair Kaze into her, to give her speed and strength. Also, we can have Kaze carry multiple weapons for her, so we can like give Kaze
Good
other
point.
shuriken, so that she can choose to use them if she wants.
He doesn't have any
Use them with the
equip, so...
backpack in every sense of the word. Yeah, like we should give him. It's kind of Garbo.
I almost wonder. Ooh, Kaze is super. I almost wonder if it's just better to just bring Flora instead.
Oh,
Well, but we need a lock touch. We need a lock touch unit.
Oh yeah, you don't
Shura
have
has
any.
it. Shura has
Oh yeah,
lock
sure.
touch.
Wait, yeah, we have Shura.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, Kaze.
Yeah, so we could
he's
just
too
bring
behind.
Flora instead, or Jacob, or yeah.
Yeah, everyone that's not
Well,
currently
Flora-
on the map is pretty much unrecoverable.
Oh, thank you.
Just
This
like
is
at this
fine.
stage, not just at this stage of the game from experience.
We don't really need Elise's staff, and we don't need two men's.
I just had that
Because
as
we
the
have
backup.
Physic instead. We have Physic instead of Elise's staff, and we should take a Vol in case. We could pair the siblings up, right? We could pair
Having an
Flora
extra-
into Felicia.
Speaking from
And we should
experience,
pair
having an
Physic as
extra
well.
having an extra freeze on this map for when the Falcon Knights start moving can be very helpful. As long as you have like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Flora. She's less likely to be needed for healing or something. Alright.
I mean,
Yeah, this is so. Yep. That's the tutorial you get.
So, my thought is, my experiment is... Oh, wait, well, that's not joking.
yeah. I mean, don't see why not.
Oh, that triggers all of that! I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mando mentioned that.
No, I didn't fully interpret
Where can Percy move to? I'm curious, like, what the best way to get Felicia. Oh, that could work. I was just curious what the best way to get Felicia to the mages is.
I mean, I don't think there's a
Ophelia
rush. Are they moving?
The mages will move, but you're fine. You have time. Ophelia can take a duel, can shoot with Effie as dual strike partner, just to get that last bit of chip XP. And does she double with other tomes?
No.
No,
Uh,
otherwise she'd be plotting.
There we go.
That doesn't
Calamity
kill.
is probably the best option.
That doesn't kill still, though.
Doesn't need
We
to.
can still. I mean, we can always. kill
Oh,
with
I should have
something
checked
else.
what
I think
her weapon was. I should have checked Effie's weapon.
Yeah,
She
I
might
think-
have...
the Raider Axe,
Ooh.
which is like steel, probably would have killed.
My
wait.
thinking is like
Oh
attacking.
shit!
with
No,
the
never mind. That
farthest
is her
away.
best weapon.
I thought it was
Arthur,
just
because it's
attacking with
funny.
the
I
farthest
don't know.
Okay, sorry.
people.
What's up? Two people are talking.
My thought was just attacking with the farthest away people to get them where they need
Yeah.
to be.
I
Here,
just said Arthur
Arthur.
because it's funny.
You know what? Go for it. I mean, he can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to block, Effie. Can you... Oh, wait, that's not adjacent. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, whoops.
But you can. Effie might be able to kill the javelin. She's so like it's Effie.
Oof, no.
Ah, damn it! So close.
Wait, are those both mages? Because we could also just
Yes.
allocate Felicia up that way.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
well...
it's not adjacent, I see.
Felicia can go up
Um,
there. Felicia can also go
Can
left.
Corin? Could Corin fight them, or
One off. I could dance
Can
him.
Shura can pair into Corin for move and res, I think.
Sure, I'll try.
And 5 speed, Jesus. you go.
I mean, yeah.
Easy.
And now we actually still.
Well, I can dual strike.
No, it's probably not
Oh,
fancy
wait,
term or
what
anything.
do you...
It's a
Oh,
silence.
silence, okay.
Camilla can bolt axe, maybe?
Camilla can just kill, I think.
Well, I'm thinking like bolt axe just for additional. Oh well, actually, nah. There's no reason. The reason I'm suggesting bolt axe is it's more chip EXP on Corin.
I mean,
No,
fair,
I don't think
but-
we really need it that badly. I do love getting me some EXP, but
I mean, honestly, it's not a... She's safe, she's
I
not
guess that
taking any
does work.
damage.
yeah, that's true. If we're taking 0 damage, we're taking
zero
0 damage.
You have a pretty. I think your Camilla's res blessed.
We did use a talisman on her, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and dragon herbs.
Okay.
Our Camilla has like +4 from stat boosters or something.
Okay. There you go. There's a level.
You'll be
Jesus
all right.
Christ.
Can we
alright.
heal?
I could dance that.
Maybe we can pair. We have to pair Flora into someone. It's probably not worth doing this turn anyway, honestly.
Flora can probably go into Leo, and then we can...
I was thinking more like Flora pairs into Effie, goes and heals Corin.
Effie
and
has
then
already
Leo
moved.
Effie hasn't.
Oh, right, yes.
And then like Leo goes up and D-pairs them.
I mean...
I just don't know what else we're doing with the units. So, but we don't have to do that.
Felicia
It's
can
really-
start going
Like
here.
Corin does not need to be healed that urgently, to be honest.
Effie, where are you? I guess you're going to go... I guess you're gonna go along this way, so Effie, go here. I should... Oh, wait, Arthur's already moved, never mind. Percy, go with... Not a sentence I would ever normally endorse.
Also, you can dance Leo and just put him in range of the mages.
Honest. Oof. Elise is blocking it.
Just from
I mean,
just from
we might
right
just
next to
end up with
Ophelia.
Some people like might just not be able to move that far, which it happens.
You can also pair Odin into Ophelia and dance Ophelia.
I think moving Leo and D-pairing is not that bad an idea.
Especially because I can move Felicia there next turn or something.
Yeah.
I
mean, it might
will
just be that-
dance. I guess it's Arthur to pair him into Effie.
Yeah. We could do that. I mean, we could also just leave them unpaired for now. We haven't really needed to pair.
True.
Yeah, go get silenced. Sure, it'll be
true.
You cannot
It's not-
silence.
It's not an entrap staff, and that's all that I care about.
No, that
Or
comes later.
Enfeeble. Enfeeble's really annoying.
I
of
guess
those.
Xander goes around this right side.
Maybe just D-pair Korn and Shura, because, like, maybe we want them to
I
pair.
mean, it's moved, but yeah, sure.
But we can always just repair them if we need to.
Fascinating.
And nothing...
Okay, so, this will activate unless I trigger it now, right?
At the end, it'll pop at the end of the turn unless you use that Dragon Bane.
I might do that. Go ahead.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, is if we go, like, say, deep enough with Felicia, and we get blown back 5 spaces, I don't think it matters. I think we're still in the choke point. Right? So, like, if we, like, move... Like, if we pair Felicia into Leo and then go down, like, all the way to the bottom, what's 5 spaces up from, like, that bottom tile?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, so
sure.
it's just out of the choke point, but it's...
I mean, it's still enough to get their attention, so...
Yeah. And it also just wouldn't put us in danger, which is more important.
all right.
Arthur and Effie are going to... Yeah.
Alright, I think I do have to pair, otherwise one gets stuck.
Well, you could pair and then de-pair. Like, you could pair one, like, pair Effie, and then move around, and then de-pair up top.
Flora needs to get out of here.
Wait, remind me, does the wind move at the end of enemy phase or end of player phase? It's end of enemy phase, right?
I'm pretty sure it's end of enemy phase.
That makes more sense, because I was wondering otherwise you could, like, use it to get blown away out of enemy range. It seems that's probably end of enemy phase.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I think there's what you want, yeah. So I guess we have to use the Flame Shuriken. Honestly, yeah, with 7 strength, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what their difference between... The difference between the enemy's defense and res stats is less than the difference between our strength and magic stat. Let's put it that way.
Tempted to put Camilla in position to dive bomb these guys. Oh, that's a
1-2 range blows.
Well, okay, wait. I think she just doubles some kills. They have 14. Oh my god, she obliterates them. She's doing 14 times 2. Oh wait, no, she doesn't.
Does she get one shot in return though?
That is 30. That's 12. That's 36. Or we can what?
We also, like, they...
She lives the
we
one.
we can stay out of their range very easily. Like, if we fly all the way to the left or something, like... And we can dive bomb them. Like...
But yeah, I wasn't going to do it this turn. I was going to do it next turn.
Yeah. No, and with Percy as well, we could, like, eliminate 2 of them, probably.
I
like
went into this map.
FEs.
I went into this map once with 5 flyers, and it was beautiful.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Yeah, the freedom to not have to worry about this would be great. This feels like the biggest. This feels like the biggest reason to reclass Xander right here.
I had 3 turns, and it was beautiful. I've never been able to replicate it because I didn't have the patience to get that many people in the Wyvern.
Yeah, Exhibit A of why you should reclass Xander, apparently.
Actually, yeah,
honestly,
this is a good Wyvern Xander map, but
I'm just gonna do this. They're not doing anything else this turn.
God, 31 magic. And your Odin is not the most stat-blessed one.
He's in fact relatively magic screwed.
Well, actually, we don't. I was gonna say we don't even have to move for her. We could have just let her get blown by the wind.
Oh no! Anyway.
Well, that's gravity. That's annoying. And we immediately got hit. Amazing.
Oh no, seal strength.
We need to not get hit by like a billion more of these.
You know, I think that experience is better given to Leo anyway.
This is also true.
Why did she not move? Oh, she didn't. Okay.
She did move. Can you just check what that percentage was? Okay, 30%. Alright, so...
She also does not one-shot this one.
Swapping the Leo is not...
Yeah.
Totally fine. I think we just kill the guy, and then one uses our guard gauge, and then we survive the other pretty easily.
Yep. And he can't get pushed off the map, so... Alright, let's... Wait, did I miscount the damage she was doing? 14 defense. Oh, she has 37 attack. Whoops. Oh, and this is that. Oh, that's a bolt axe. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has a lot more with steel. And
yeah, 40. Okay. So that's.
In fact, we can also attack with Percy first. Like if we attack with Percy, if we attack the other guy. No, not. If we attack, you'd have to go in the wind, but I think that's okay. But like if you attack this guy, then you can get a pair up attack with Camilla.
He's not. Oh no! But he's got he did the bow.
Yeah, that is not working.
It's fine. Camilla.
What does Percy do to the? I'm just wondering if there's a way to like one-shot them with like Camilla Percy. Like, what if Camilla kills the other?
I think Camilla should kill this archer first.
Do we survive the other two though? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. She has to survive the other two.
She's taking nothing.
Well, one has a bolt.
Oh,
two. Still taking nothing. So
if you pair Percy into her, she doesn't even take the follow-up attacks.
And we get more strength. Yeah, maybe that's the way.
And that strength might make.
Can we kill with Bolt?
She's silenced.
Oh yes, she's silenced.
Oh, but we still can't use Bolt? That's crazy. I know we couldn't use Bolt. Yes, I just didn't think of it like that. All right. I guess Iron Axe. so true. I don't know. Something feels off about that. It feels like it's more the weapon's power than your own power.
All right.
I guess.
This is problematic.
This feels like one we maybe trigger ourselves.
Yes, I think we trigger. So does this only blow enemies or everyone?
No, it's gonna blow
everyone.
us too.
The Dragon Vein makes it affect everyone.
One,
if you don't use the
two,
Dragon
three,
Vein, it only
four,
affects
five.
I think the bigger problem is we want to make sure Shura, like our units that are up here, don't get blown down to start. Like it's fine to fight those two enemies, but like
No, I know, but
Xander
they-
wouldn't.
Honestly, moving more of your units into the orange and then triggering it to move yourself down might not be a bad idea, actually. Reinforcements from the starting zone next turn.
Honestly, sure, that's fine.
And this is how people, like, I've seen people do some stupid stuff on this map by, like, because they know where the wind is going to spawn in advance, because it's the same every time. They'll get set up, pop a Dragon Vein with their first action next turn, and drop 8 combat units directly on a squad and just rip them apart.
Wait, so this is going to be 1, 2,
I think
3,
Elise-
4, 5.
Elise probably triggers again.
Yeah, and I think Xander goes here.
Well,
Maybe-
Xander doesn't have to move. I think Xander can actually stay where he is.
No, but he's
and
gonna
then
he's gonna
stay in the-
drop off here.
But that's fine because the enemies are going to get blown down, and he can fight them if we don't use
Okay.
his turn.
I don't want Flora to get blown north, although she'll be out of range, I guess. So
I mean,
she'll be
she's
1,
also
2,
Arthur and
3,
Effie are
4,
also.
The only thing she'll be
Kinda-
in range in after the wind are the 2 on Mioji that are going to get blown down to about where Elise is.
And
yes.
she can support Xander.
Ooh, they have counter.
We have a 2 range. We have a 2 range. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It's not range in this one, right? It's weapon type.
we have Siegfried.
Well, but it's weapon type. It's not range. I think counter still affects you.
No, it's only adjacent.
No, it is adjacent. Okay, then yeah, in that case, Siegfried will be fine.
I'm just trying to think about. I guess I move Arthur here. Yeah, he won't be in range of the. Yeah, because I
No.
can't. If I leave them here, they get blown up here, which I guess doesn't do anything.
Might attract the
Yes,
flyers,
1,
so
2,
I think going
3,
down
4,
is better.
5, yeah. Alright, Flora, you go.
I think she doesn't move. I think she just doesn't move right now.
1,
right?
2,
Like, I think
3,
getting blown is
4,
fine.
5. She gets one all the way here, though, and I don't want her too far
I think that's
away.
fine. But I think that's fine because like Xander might be up there and might appreciate the support, or she can start running down towards Effie and Arthur. Like, I don't think being there's a problem. Azura,
She ends up here, and I mean, she can dance Xander if he, so we can try to kill both of these.
that might actually be useful.
Okay, so
Azura could be the one to pop maybe.
5.
That's also true.
I do need
But
to
I feel like
move
Azura being a dancer is
Corrin.
better.
I
I
do
think-
need to move Corrin.
No, you don't, because that space will be occupied by Xander, so he's actually going to go to the
Oh,
south
right,
anyway.
yes.
Or he could pair into Xander and stay up north, but
I would still move some people down because, like I said, you're going to have reinforcements coming
Yeah,
out of the.
I
areas
think-
below you.
I mean,
Corrin's going to go south anyway. Because Xander occupies the other tile, so the closest tile.
But
that
if you
Xander
do that,
has.
if you do that, you should be able to also maybe get Elise down there, which might be helpful.
Well, I was thinking Elise uses.
You can use
I see,
this
instead
one.
of going north, because she uses
Yeah,
that
sure.
one. She goes, yeah, she'll go south. That's what I was thinking.
Alright, so I can do this, then.
Should be.
That should move everyone except Xander south.
To the south platform.
Yeah, which is what we want.
Miscalculation.
Of what?
This guy's here.
Xander also got kicked off.
Yeah. Okay.
That's weird.
I'm reloading that. That does not behave how I thought it would.
That is it because it's a one tile point, and so it just decided to go south.
And this one got pushed south, so... I think,
Well, I think we
retreat and kill these guys that are gonna spawn here.
yeah, we definitely do a full retreat because it's yeah. In fact, actually, maybe Xander's the one who activates it, because it doesn't seem to push whoever's on the. It doesn't push whoever is on the vein, because it didn't push Elise. Like Elise stayed there. So maybe we activate. We probably should, we should activate it with Corrin, because Corrin's probably the one who can fight the mages best on his own.
Oh, it's not mages coming out of that stairwell.
No. I mean, we use Corrin to activate that dragon vein, so that when the unknown to get blown down, he fights them.
That could work.
No, because he doesn't have 2 range.
Corrin does? Yeah, he's the knives.
Knives.
So also, Flora and Azura will no longer get jumped by Kinchi Knights now.
Which is good. Camilla might, though.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I guess he does.
I mean, Elise is also blocking this now.
Yeah, but you want it to be.
True. Ambush reinforcements aren't in this game, right? I mean,
No. They will not spawn in
what happened there, Alt, is that we miscounted or misunderstood how many tiles certain units would get pushed. So people ended up where we did not want them to be.
Sorry, I went to go check out what my cats were doing, because it sounded like they were making problems again. I don't know what they did.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Speed.
There he is.
Okay.
A properly
I was still
leveled
backing from
game.
2 range, even with the counter skill.
What did you say, sorry?
I said I appreciate that they're attacking from 2 range, even though they have the counter skill.
Yeah, but I meant what did Mando say?
Oh, just a properly leveled late game Leo is so much fun.
Yeah, Leo's very good.
I mean, you can pair Arthur into Effie, if you wanted to deal with those guys.
I think dealing with the magic enemies are more dangerous, so I think...
I mean,
Actually,
okay, she
with
does
the
one
dual
shot.
strikes, you just annihilate these guys. Hang on.
Yeah. And I don't think... Like, Effie and Arthur both have high enough defense where they don't really worry about the flyers, so I think just killing them is fine.
Although, this one...
Use an axe.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, just lance it up, and then Arthur...
God, he's so fucking
Arthur needs the Effie support, but this is fine.
Oh!
Yeah.
So
First,
bad.
did it?
We could also actually... Something we could do instead, if we were
There we
really
go.
worried, we could actually send Arthur south to deal with the last mage, because it's only one, and they're already injured, and then we could have Leo come up to deal with this mage.
Honestly, I kind of...
Leo kills, which is
That
kind
would
of
work.
problematic.
What do you
As
say?
long as Leo actually kills.
This is a kill. Well, oh,
Yeah, I just don't think Leo kills, which is kind of the problem.
yeah.
If Leo gives Felicia to Effie and opens up the dual strike opportunity,
Yeah.
offensively,
That's what you have to do.
But, oh, so he has to be
we-
where
we move
Arthur
our-
is.
Yeah. But then Leo, I'm less concerned. So wait, what is Arthur's options on the mage? Because I do prefer Arthur's fighting. I do prefer the upper mage next to Effie. Because I do prefer Arthur being in range of the flyers than Leo.
He's
Not
not
great.
good hit with the Ripper.
With what? Yes, but then he's killing himself.
Yeah.
But like, what if he just lives? What if he procs soul?
Well,
What?
so- okay, what if I actually redirect Camilla to, like, kill this guy? And that way...
I would kill one of those closer ones. Like,
Well, my
what
thought...
if you just kill the sword catcher one? And then
Actually,
let that
killing the swordcatcher one kind of solves the problem.
Yeah, that's why you can kill the sword catcher, and then
hold
like
on,
there's
who-
one that's in range of Arthur. Which is fine.
Yeah, you, those are the archers. Possible to give this to Percy? No. Oh my god. Oh, right.
No, not. Not right now. And we kind of do really need him dead. So now Arthur with the Berserker Axe just lives. It's totally fine for him to use it. That guy can't reach if he blocks him.
No, I know. I'm just checking.
Does he kill with the
That's no.
one short?
What?
One short.
No. Yeah, you have to use. I think.
No. Wait, that's 7. That's. Oh yeah, it's 1 short. Yeah.
It's 30.
Okay.
It's 32.
He'll live.
Just do a little berserking.
Okay.
We won't use this unit long term, we thought.
I mean,
Look at him!
he's Arthur. I've never denied Arthur's funny. I just was like, you know, I thought he would have fallen off by now, and he somehow hasn't.
You guys didn't even do it. Like, I usually give him the first, like, goddess icon or 2, and then he's just kind of set for the races.
I mean, this doesn't kill, but they can't do anything after, so I'm kind of okay with this.
They do counter you, though.
They do?
Although I think we're fine. 53, 13. We do live 13 times 2 as long as we don't get crit.
Is that Kinshi range?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's
I think
really dicey. I would not do that. That is extremely dicey.
Never mind.
We could Vuln in... So if we don't move, we get blown north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, you can still bait the spear guy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we just bait him without, like...
Being in
But
the
if you-
range.
Yeah,
If
like
you
what
get
if we
blown
just go
into
to
that upper bridge, you're fucked.
Yeah, like just go here and Vuln.
Onto this bridge?
Yeah.
That's why I'm moving. Yep.
Just go, go there and Vuln.
Alright,
Also, we can bring reinforcements up by just letting these guys stay here.
we can what?
Bring reinforcements up by letting the guys stay here, and then we'll get blown north. And then we'll have our army back together again.
True.
Uh,
I kind of do. I kind of not.
Steel, and what's the other guy have?
I think they both have steel. One has steel
Yeah.
defense. One has steel strength.
Annoying. I wonder if we...
This one can-
Or something?
And it moves at the start of enemy phase, right?
The wind blows at the end of both phases, like at the end of the turn period.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
when
wonder
Okay,
if
so-
we bait-
yeah, I see. I get that.
I was thinking, I wonder if we bait the southern guys with, like, Ophelia and...
She's got 13 defense.
Well, with Nosferatu.
Yes, I know.
Steel
I'm just-
defense is very scary, though.
What if I do it with Xander and everybody else just
Can
kills
Shura
them?
just kill one of them right now?
I think we just let's blow up these great masters first. You have the people you need to do it, and then
Well,
I
he
think
doesn't use...
Xander
What if he
should be
doesn't use
free.
steel? Yeah. So killer? Like, what if we just see if we crit?
Sure.
Gambling.
Like,
I
this
love
is a
gambling.
very safe attack, and we might kill. Yeah.
It
We use
works.
Xander. And then if we use Xander, that frees up Odin and Ophelia to go south.
I'm more worried. I was worried about the seal defense because I think that if she gets her defense
Well, what about
sealed,
Odin? Oh, he only has 3 more defense.
I don't think the mages south is worth pursuing.
I agree. So I think
I
we.
think Xander can do it.
I mean,
It's
Gambling.
and we just hope best.
well,
Yes, vengeance. Yeah, it's Ophelia or Xander. Calamity get kills. Well, plus Odin.
More crit. More crit.
this
Lightning is extremely safe.
this is very safe too.
It's also funny.
Gambling. Gambling.
I mean, Mitheltane is the funniest option.
It is. I should have taken it. All right.
And
And then I think Xander goes here. I mean,
we could kill one. I mean, because we could kill and then use Azura, but
that does kind of leave him out of position.
that's
for
kind of what I
next
was
turn.
thinking. Is he'd have to go up on his own, which is like, I was just gonna say let them get blown north. Like, I don't think I think we ignore them entirely.
If we just pull Azura out of the way, like these guys in the bottom aren't doing anything.
Go to
I think is that everyone? I think that's everyone.
That's everyone we want to move right now.
Oh wait, we could get Trample Camilla this chapter. We're so close.
What level is she?
We've been close for a while.
She's 13 and a half.
13 and 3/4.
Just kill the boss now.
She's so close to free +5 damage to everything with 2 legs.
It's so good. It's so peak.
Oh my god, Arthur.
He's fine.
Oh, okay. Well. That
Armor
helps.
blow.
Get Draconic Hexed, idiots. It is unfortunate that all of our flyers are on the other side of the map. And by all of them, I mean like 2.
And there we go. A full combat squad just airdrops.
Rest in peace, Azura, I guess.
She's...
She can just run. And she kind of has to.
Yeah, if you pair Arthur into Effie, move them west, Azura can dance them, then they can catch the...
Do you mean east?
Yes,
let's heal
then they
Arthur.
can catch... They can
Let's
catch
heal
the
Arthur.
spear people.
Yeah, let's heal Arthur first, just in case he needs to do more combat.
When do reinforcements come out of here?
They already did, I think. Let me check for
They did. That's where those 2 mages were.
No, the 2 mages start here.
No, the ones we just killed with Arthur and...
Oh, right, yes, okay.
I believe they already... Yes, all of the other reinforcements I think are... The only other reinforcements are zone-based on Fuga's platform, and then entering the northwestern platforms, some stuff shows up.
Okay, so dance and then block off?
Dance from behind, just so that we can stay
Well, this will
safe.
push her down, right?
No, because there's nothing below her.
Oh.
She can't go anywhere. Do we one-shot? Okay, like, what about Effie?
No.
And I wonder if we just kind of stay where we
Oh,
are.
well.
That looks good.
1 round.
That could work.
Blood for the Blood God. We're not going to be seeing Effie one-shotting a lot from here on out, unless it's like a mage or there's a weapon effectiveness. Just
I
because
know, I just want to believe.
Corn's
she does
gonna get
aim-
moved at some point.
I see a
but-
fire and I see a bow.
Yes,
And the
but...
monkey brain, the neurons are just fire.
Yes, but what if I got experience on Xander?
I mean, we could do that if there's 2 enemies anyway. Honestly, XP on Korn would be great. So maybe Korn kills the spear fighter.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
what?
Or Percy comes over. I mean, Camilla can reach, right? Like, we totally could bring Percy
Yeah,
all the
we
way
should
over.
split these wyverns soon too.
Yeah. Maybe we do that this turn with, like, Percy getting this kill, and then we transfer...
No?
And then we, like, transfer them. Then we transfer Camilla off and separate them.
Yeah, like Elise can take drop.
Yeah.
Oh my
Paragon
god.
Look at that.
Paragon go
And then
Ophelia.
Ophelia below with the dual strike with Percy to get some Cheppy XP. That should get him up over the lip, maybe? If she's a crit, okay. Almost.
I'll do it with, yeah, I'll do it with Elise.
Yeah, we can heal Korn with, like, Flora.
Alright, this turn I think...
Oh,
Oh, right.
to the right.
Okay, so...
I think
What?
we need to rescue Ophelia.
Yes.
Yeah, Trample, that's dicey. Odin, like, even if Odin pairs into her, it's not gonna... Oh, wait, no, Xander can use Shelter, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
shelter.
right.
Xander can go down and use Shelter. Shira can just move. And,
Odin
can also
can
just
pair
move.
into... Corrin can pair into Odin, and then they can move into that gap, switch to Corrin, put on the Hunter's Knife, and Vuln.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yep. And then
Yeah, I
move,
mean, it doesn't
and then
matter
move
where you
Odin
get.
down to right next to Percy.
Yeah, you don't want to leave multiple spaces for Percy to get attacked. You just want right here.
And then switch. You equip Hunter.
I don't know if we actually need to Vuln, because behind us should now be safe, and Flora could go there for her aura and also to heal us.
That Falcon Knight has trample. I'm just being aware of it.
Right, I
But
mean,
it's also Falcon Knight, so Hunter's knife.
I was just gonna say if
Oh,
I was just gonna
right.
say the space behind us is yeah, he doesn't have pass. It's more yeah, it was more just to like
Yeah, to
could've
save
not
the
used
Vuln.
That's all it was.
It's fine. You are correct.
Trample is scary.
The children I think only support with each other and the parents, yeah.
Then each other, parents, and Corrin. I think if you technically want like a quote-unquote optimal Kana, you marry one of the kids.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Depending on the game, it's not that bad. Wow.
Oh my god, Sanders,
Oh,
we're taking
shit.
like no damage. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Effective
I know it's not
weapon.
yours, but-
Good.
God damn.
Effective damage? It's kind of good.
Another kill for Percy. Does Percy have like a lance? Here's the full. Here's the full map north.
These guys are all stuck here.
Nah,
Yep.
I'd win.
Okay, well that's fine because they're also all getting blown north, so I just need to not
No,
be.
they're not. It only,
The
only
enemies
if we
only
can
get
trigger
blown
it.
north if we use the DV.
What?
Honestly, we might just trigger it.
I think I will just to get them out of the way, and because I don't want to have to deal with moving all my guys.
I think that should be okay.
Is there one near Leo? Because Leo isn't doing too much this turn. So if there's one
If you-
down where Leo is, he should probably activate it.
There is. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that later.
Although, no, it should be fine.
Azura is also
This-
in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, we're not getting it. Okay, well, if we move Xander, we could get a pair-up strike from where he is.
Well, no, we're getting it from Corrin. The problem is that they paired into each other.
Oh,
so
they're guard gauged, yeah. What if we kill with like Shura, and then we chip with Shura? We can chip and use the steel bow for chip or something.
I mean, I'm okay with if he gets the kill, but. Oh, right.
Rare Shura passive.
It's not that rare if you give him the spy bow now.
Yeah, he just has to get to the rank to use it.
Yeah.
True.
Oh my god.
Paragon.
Paragon go crazy.
Oof.
There we go.
That's a okay level up.
I don't.
I would get rid of strength plus
Strength,
2,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Rally defense is super nice. We haven't used lunge a lot, so we could get rid of lunge too. But
If you guys
lunge-
aren't using lunge, then it's not doing much for you.
I'm just kidding. I will give this to
Like this-
Camilla, because she is close to trample.
I like the skill a lot. We just haven't had a. There's only been a couple situations where we've used it, but I do like the skill a lot. Thank you.
Azura, please get closer.
I think I did Master Ninja Baruka once, which was really funny. With like lunge and her passive and shit.
Why can't I not? Oh, right. I'm not Leo. So this moves all of my guys.
It moves the entire map.
Everyone.
Everyone's moving. And if you don't do it, only you will move.
Yeah, I think we definitely have to do it because otherwise it's going to get really dicey. And at least this gives us some control, and we'll see where we end up. Oh, except Leo. Leo doesn't.
That's not good. Oh, okay, Corrin. I should maybe have moved them.
That guy
Although-
did get moved. Interesting.
The flyers aren't in range. So I guess
The
I'm
flyers
not.
are mostly dead.
There's those two in the corner. Corrin, I think, needs to get rid of this guy. Oh! Hayata! How you doing?
Yeah, he also doesn't.
Leafy, you are like the most ungraceful cat. Well, you're not. That's not true. But my cat is just like sitting on things, and I'm like, could you not?
I think
please?
these two just kind of cower here for a moment.
I mean, this is great. If Korn moves up one tile, he gets Lisa's passive and can do some nice fighting. Oh, what is that in range of?
Sword catcher.
Spear, sword catcher. So if we keep our dagger, wait, are still Yumi's in range? Ooh.
Yes.
Um,
What if he just goes to the hunter's knife? Then he kills them.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we live, I like this a lot. I like this with Flora's passive and Elise's passive and just having good stats and guard gauge. We might live.
And we also, next turn, we have the 2 fires here who can do something.
Oh, I'm not worried about next turn. I'm worried about if we die this turn before we get a chance to have a next turn.
True. I'm gonna just circle here.
That doesn't go over, so you're gonna get stuck
doesn't?
on that island.
It does.
I don't think it does.
Yes, it does.
Floor.
Floor,
I guess
floor,
it does
floor.
go over. Oh, I guess it does.
It just doesn't go over to here. I'd have to go around the other way, so I guess...
Guess we just stick with the army. Bacchus.
He has Odin.
Actually useful proc. Oh, now we've got steel weapons. It's Joker.
Give love effective damage at 2 range.
Oh, I don't even know why I was worried.
And he got 30.
Every time a Kinshi Knight dies, I feel joy.
Every time a what dies?
A Kinshi Knight.
Wow.
That's concerning.
Kinshi Knight Effie goes crazy, actually.
Not surprising.
Alright, let's see.
And now I believe this is back to this. I think this is the same wind pattern as turn 1.
And it's gonna start looping?
Yep.
What if we just don't move Corin and attack? Or
Chip him down and then kill Percy.
The problem is Percy will then get pushed north.
Or since
Then
the
he
choke
flies
point,
out again.
What?
Corin could just
Who said... Say that again, both of you. Mando go first and then Emmett.
If Percy gets blown north, it's after enemy phase. He can just fly south again.
Fair. What were you gonna say, Emmett?
I think, hang on, one of the... Well, no, it's after enemy phase. So as long as he's not caught by one of these Shrine Maidens in their freeze...
Well, he can't...
As long as he's not caught in it this turn, he's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's a
you
good
can
point.
chip and kill with Percy.
That is a good point.
Sure.
We gave him Paragon. Let's feed the boy.
True.
He's a hungry boy.
He's a young and
Might as well
growing
just get the
boy.
Corin. Might as well just get the. Oh, that works too.
I'm trying to stay as far south as possible.
That's a Percy. It's
almost
almost
be-
res.
Oh, chess key, right. They I guess they did think of that. What if I just go here?
Or what if we bait the free staff? Honestly, like to start exhausting it because we're not in
sure.
range. So we're just gonna get frozen for a turn. Is that really a big deal?
If you separate, that is, and they're right next to each other, you can kind of negate the freeze and still bait it because you can
That's
one of them
true.
can pair into the other and you can still run.
Very true. No, up. You have to bait. I guess she doesn't really.
I mean, as
matter.
long as one person.
She's in range.
Yeah.
She's in range already.
Yeah, no, you could be tell. I was gonna say, it doesn't really matter who gets frozen.
Alright, Camilla, you're fine.
I think you need to depair some people this turn.
Yeah, I'll do that. I know.
Is it bad that brief tangent? Is it bad that I'm a little excited for Rev because I assume we're just going to use all the bullshit DLC stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's what I did. I think it's fine. I'm here for Lodestar Xander. I had a lot of fun doing it when I did it way back
I like
when.
Heavyweight. I like Vanguard Xander a little bit actually. What I really like because of the how much dragon blood can you fit in one person. I like Grandmaster Odin because it's funny, not because it's good, because it's funny.
Yeah, that makes
Actually,
sense.
I mean he does. Let me,
Okay.
I have the calcs. Let me look at. What does he look like in that class?
You're sitting on things.
Grandmaster. I mean, Grandmaster Odin's not bad. He's a little slow. But like 50 strength, 45 magic, 70 skill with Ignis.
Alright,
And then rally
just
spectrum can just be useful.
Yeah, no, the DLC classes are really good. I really enjoyed doing something silly like making Azura a witch for warp.
I don't think you guys have recruited Anna.
Have recruited who?
we've not recruited Anna.
Witch Anna goes off pretty hard.
Yeah, Percy just
I
has
used
to
Witch
be.
Felicia once, I think, just because I was curious and it's like, oh, she's a good magic class, so I was like, okay.
Oh no! This priestess will get pushed down into my waiting unit.
Well, if we trigger it.
I might just send Percy here with the chess key.
Sure. Honestly, what if Effie doesn't even have to move?
I actually really don't want him to get frozen, so... Yeah, okay, never mind. Change your mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
would
you
be
could-
annoying.
yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a great way to avoid this. Is if Corrin uses the Dragon Vein or Camilla uses it, they don't get moved.
I think it would be better if Camilla uses it, because then she's there to provide her passive bonuses and dual strike to whoever's still there to strike. Corrin and Flora will be able from the current position, though.
So move them here, just over a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Corrin pairs into Flora, just so that we can. Or no, maybe Corrin pairs into Elise or someone, just so that we can still use Corrin.
What if Corrin
starts working on Hayato? Yeah, that could work.
That could also work. I was just wondering if Camilla activates the Dragon Vein, who's actually going to kill that person?
I
mean, it's one priestess versus Elise, Flora, or like Elise and Odin, and
that's.
I'm not worried.
I guess that's true. Actually, Odin can probably do something, and Camilla doesn't die in one hit, so it's all fine.
So you're the one that Divine Yato chose? Laughable. I thought the chosen hero would be a warrior, but you're more bark than bite. Being ridiculed by a child. When Fuga told me I'd be battling someone as strong as he was, not exactly what I had in mind.
What?
I told you I'm no child! Do not underestimate me, fool! Prepare to crumble beneath the weight of my magic.
I can help
Do your worst, kid.
Fuga be like, you'll fight someone as strong as I am. It's me.
A child.
No, it's him. It's Fuga. Fuga is as strong as Fuga.
This will push
And he's the
Flora
boss,
down,
isn't he?
right?
It would push her down.
Oh shit, I should have maybe moved Azura. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, I'll
Well, she'll catch up later. I guess.
yeah, everybody start moving this way. Why is it debuffed?
Okay.
What's he debuffed?
He got
Oh, yeah.
probably into defense, but he just has more of it. What if?
I was
I guess
thinking
we
we
might as well heal
can
him
start
together.
going this way.
Yeah, no, I think that is. I'm just wondering if it makes sense for Xander to go forward, and it doesn't right now. Or I guess he could bait some enemies.
Just a Naginata, I think.
I mean, sure, but like he has to die eventually.
Ooh, Wayne Festival.
Or actually, no, he's not gonna. You know what? It's not gonna matter because we're gonna actually use the Dragon Vein, so it doesn't matter because he's gonna the enemy's gonna get moved. Although we're still in range of one, so I guess we could bait them. I don't hate that. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Now it's updated. Or actually, yeah, no. If Xander baits one with like Shura support, that could be good.
Oof.
That's fine because then Elise can just drive up and nuke her with Odin.
Elise is probably not going to do any damage.
At least I'll do some damage.
She'll do some. What if Elise is next to Camilla?
Yeah, that's part 2.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
There you go.
Big sister. Oh my god.
Big sis energy.
Big cisgender energy.
I'm so glad Elise got offensive stats.
Strength and skill is hilarious.
We've capped our stats, haven't we?
We have. Well, wait.
You can't tell if they're blue. You'd have to click on them because they'd still be blue if they're buffed, even if they're capped.
Honestly, Xander, just chop this guy's balls off.
So, I mean, if we go to the edge of his range, it makes better sense because we can then get Shura support, for example, for dual strike. Maybe kill him because we're not doubling. Seal is probably the best for pair up, and then Xander has to equip, yeah.
Yes, I realized.
Danny, here you realized?
You were just like me, tried to make history, but who's to judge the right from wrong when our guard is down? I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way.
Yeah, that whole thing. Or we live.
Fine.
You're stronger than you appear.
Master Skywalker. I can't help. I look at Hayato, and I think killing children, which makes me think, of course, of Star Wars. And I'm just imagining there must have been one upstart little jackass youngling that tried to talk smack to Anakin before getting cut in half.
To be fair though, what else are you gonna do at that point? You might as well ridicule him. You're like, ooh, such a big band, gotta take.
I mean, without knowing that Anakin's been killing them, like one of those Master Skywalker, what's going on? One kid's like, I always thought you were overrated.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
wait,
you can't really be as good as they say.
Was like, this is why they didn't let you become a Jedi Master. Bro, the emotional damage that kid would have inflicted would have been a victory.
Anakin turns off the lightsaber and just fucking air combo juggles this 12-year-old to death.
Are you kidding? The emotional damage would leave him in ruin. He wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh. Anakin's very good at doing things when he's pissed or scared.
Must have been gay fates. What? Anyway,
sorry. I'm a little confused by one thing. Because why would the kid have a reason to snark at Anakin if they don't know that he's killing kids yet? Like if he's just
because
if Master Skywalker.
Some kids are just assholes.
No, I know, but the way you were phrasing it was a little but
it's like
my thought was just that it's not like he killed them all in a single swing,
No. There's a really...
At least some of them had time to dish out some severe emotional injuries while they were watching their brethren get slaughtered.
To be fair, I think them dying was inflicting emotional injuries on him.
Well, that too.
I'd comment about, for such a great pilot, you sure crashed a capital ship into a populated area.
To be fair, the alternative was much worse. And the alternative was much worse. Hey, do you remember that time when you loaned your, the Twilight to Obi-Wan when he was trying to go rescue his girlfriend and you forgot to do any maintenance on it, which meant that it was so fucking beat up that his girlfriend died?
Oh god. Oh right. Oh shit.
That entire arc would have been resolved. Is that
like Clone Wars or something?
It is. It basically... So, the short version is that Obi-Wan was attracted to the Duchess of Mandalore, Satine Kryze, who was the one who was guiding them towards being pacifistic after generations of being vicious militaristic bounty hunters and Jedi killers. But he never acted on it because he's devoted to the Jedi Code, and the story uses some contrast of that with Anakin, because Anakin has secretly acted on it, and Obi-Wan has openly not acted on it. And she gets overthrown in a coup, and Obi-Wan goes to rescue her, by himself, because the Jedi can't officially intervene, because it is an internal political matter in Mandalore, as far as they know. It turns out it's not, but that's another story. And he borrows the Twilight, which is the ship that the Anakin and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka had been using for the early parts of the story in like seasons 1, 2, and the first part of 3. But because it hasn't been used in like 3 seasons, it basically is like in complete disrepair. And during the period between when he breaks Satine out of prison and is trying to take off, it's basically failing to do anything, which gives the Mandalorians enough time to catch up, ground the ship, and then eventually Satine gets killed. So Anakin, and Anakin did explicitly loan Obi-Wan the ship. So Anakin loaned Obi-Wan a ship so shitty that his girlfriend died. It was so...
I mean, was it technically his responsibility to keep maintenance of it? I'm just saying, maybe Obi-Wan just should have been a better pilot, you know? Anakin flew half a ship, or Obi-Wan could fly an intact one, I'm just saying.
Not to suggest blasphemy, but we all know whose job it really is to repair the ship. Why aren't we blaming R2 here?
I was gonna say.
It's always R2's fault.
Like, R2, who knows that Anakin is Vader, by the way, and that Luke and Leia are... Like, Steve 3PO gets his mind.
We also do know that Obi-Wan is, like, a notoriously bad pilot, too. Like, that's part of the contrast. Anakin's a very good pilot, and Obi-Wan is generally considered not to be a great one.
He is a worse pilot.
No. That's not...
I'm just saying, if he was a good pilot, he could have started
Obi-Wan isn't... That's the thing. Obi-Wan is not a bad pilot. He just hates it. That's
He's
the
just
joke.
bad at it. Like,
no, he's not
bad at it.
That he's unlucky and cursed, but, like, textually...
He's not a bad pilot.
He bitches and moans about it constantly, but he's not a bad pilot.
You also need to remember, like, Obi-Wan is basically, like, kind of a boomer when it comes to technology. Like, he doesn't like droids. He gets better, but he doesn't really associate, like, you know, find droid. He finds them kind of creepy and unsettling and never really gets over viewing them as property for a while. And he just doesn't like engaging with ships, as Mando said.
It goes through, like, five astromechs over the course.
It's so sad. Like, and then he loses 2 in Revenge of the Sith. It's so sad. But
Literally, too.
Yes. My thought as well is that, like, it's not a bad pilot. He's always flying next to Anakin, who is the best pilot in the entire Jedi Order, so he comes off as worse by comparison.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yes.
In the old extended universe, there's a whole part of the arc where they manage to unlock and, like, unencrypt, not even unencrypt, it's corrupted and restore R2's old holo recordings of, like, Anakin and Padme and, like, all of that. So 45-year-old Luke Skywalker is seeing R2-D2's holo recording of watching his mom get choked out on Mustafar.
Yep.
It's like it fucks him up a little bit.
R2 keeps these records just to, like, cause shit later.
That's
it's awesome.
That's Legends canon, by the way, to be really clear.
I mean, the other part to keep in mind is that astromechs are generally viewed, like, as a tool extension of the ship that they are, like, not literally attached to, although they can be, but the ship that they, like, service and work with. So compared to somebody like C-3PO, it's highly unusual for an astromech to be considered to have any kind of personality, which makes the whole, you know, wiping their mind thing, which, by the way, is extremely fucked up when you think about it more, but, like, less apparent or obvious, which then kind of does show up as a apparent obvious thing when it becomes a big deal that Anakin has not wiped R2-D2's mind, because it turns out he has a bajillion secret Republic plans in his databanks. And then...
It's more problematic depending on what your beliefs about a soul are, right? Because if you believe in an eternal, immutable soul that all living beings possess, then you may assume that perhaps robots do not have such a thing, and therefore, you know, it is less morally reprehensible. If you do not believe in an eternal soul, then memories are essentially all that makes a creature, an intelligent creature, you know, exist as themselves. And in that case, wiping someone's mind is really reprehensible.
There's some fascinating academic texts that might interest you on precisely that debate.
Please send them to me. What I was going to say is...
They're big, thick-ass physical books. They're not...
Well, please tell me the titles.
I mean, yeah, send the titles. I'm curious.
What I was going to say is that it's the addition to that is that like droids in Star Wars explicitly do not go back to the living force when they die. They do not have a connection to the Force, which in Star Wars context is the closest we're going to get to a soul, because Star Wars as a series kind of shies away from actual like religious engagement.
It's scientific. That's why there's midichlorians, and you can tell how much soul someone has by their midichlorians.
But
I'm not gonna. This is not.
yeah,
Star Wars is my jam. I'm not gonna quibble with that. I'm not gonna. That's an hour.
No,
an hour
I'm just taking the piss.
And
I know.
to be
It's
fair,
just too low-hanging
that
fruit.
was
It's just
part
too
of
low-hanging
the
fruit.
original script. That wasn't something introduced in the new in Phantom Menace. Like that was something that Lucas had envisioned as part of the story beforehand. But anyways, fascinating, and then I'll move on. But yes, all of this to say, yes, it was not intentional, but I don't, and obviously he did much worse things after, but and before, frankly. But it's always going to be kind of funny to me that Anakin cheaping out on loaning a ride to Obi-Wan got his girlfriend killed. Like, if he just had kept up maintenance or asked R2 it would have been fine. Because, like, Mando, you remember the scene, right? Like, it takes them.
Anyway.
I mean, yes, I know the plot demanded. I'm just speaking as being silly in the context of, but what? Because Mando, you know the scene I'm talking about,
I'm just
right?
being more silly in the context of
I think
Obi-Wan's luck being so dog shit it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, like
Obi-Wan does have terrible luck,
it does,
too.
including with love.
Just with everything.
Yeah. Anyways, you should all watch Clone Wars. It's a good series.
Bro lives undetected for like 20 some odd years, but like the second he meets the one guy who he's supposed to like mentor and help, he dies in like a matter of days. Like insane. Terrible.
My favorite Star Wars what if is how different would things be if Qui-Gon didn't die on Naboo?
Substantially better. Anyways, let's actually get back to the map. Sorry about that. So, they are done. Oh no, there's more freezes, and she's about to...
But I think we need to leave, because we really don't... I think Evie needs to pair up, and we need to leave, because we really don't want to be frozen up there. So I think we need to leave the wind zone.
So here, probably going down here, or maybe
Oh, we
here.
actually still beta freeze.
Well, but
I think
next turn is the whole map, so I don't want them to get pushed
Yeah, it's not a
out,
good
so.
idea, actually.
So I'm gonna bring
So
them
maybe we
back
should
down.
run. Yeah.
Alright, so these guys are moving south. What can Corrin do here?
Corrin could move into the downward shift, maybe? It's not great, honestly.
Well, these guys are fine. They'll be okay. So let me see. I think
Yeah, so
this
what
is an
about
Ophelia
Percy?
moment.
I mean, it could be Ophelia, sure. I'm just more worried. I feel like we should solve this first. Well, I think
This-
Percy goes help Corrin, or Camilla helps Corrin.
Camilla is in range, so... Oh, wait, but that's going to be in range of the Kinshi Knights. That'll be at the end of the turn.
No, because we're gonna get blown at the end of the turn,
Yes.
and then we can just fly down again.
Well, she kills one.
Yeah, good. I mean, I see this as an absolute win. Unfortunately, if Corrin does this, he still gets blown. So what if he goes here? So does this kill
Ooh.
now?
No.
No. Could set it up for Percy, I guess, though.
Sure.
Or he could proc Dragon Fang.
I'll try.
Either one.
Okay, well, Percy it is.
Yeah.
Percy can handle getting blown. Phrasing.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go
wow.
from one range for more accuracy.
Oh, it's a dual Naginata, that's why there's no hits.
It's free real estate.
Much worse.
I think Corrin could be at
Yeah,
least have a
Corrin's got
support,
that.
I guess. We might as well pretend to build it.
Oof.
Bro is allergic to speed. And defense, honestly, which is kind of weird, but... I guess getting blown south is better than getting blown north, so we just
think they just hide here, yeah. Oh, wait, they're gonna get... that's fine.
No, the enemies won't move because we're not activating the veins.
I just want to make sure that everybody here does get blown south so they don't end up alone with the enemies.
Yeah.
Alright, now here, I think I want to give this to Ophelia. I will do it with Mistletoe, even though it's not guaranteed because it is funnier.
But it is funny.
Oh my god.
There we go, some speed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Mando, can you send that to Emmett too?
Oh, yeah. Did I put it in the wrong chat? I did.
You did. Okay, so... I know it's not the best, but...
I mean, could be another Xander Shura moment. Like, Shura could go in, chip...
I mean, I think Xander just... Oh, no. Okay. I think
he does
Xander...
not, no.
But what if I just,
No, he's not going to kill. I think he's very... I mean, we know the benchmarks on this map are really high. I think it's going to be a two-part, because he's not going to double.
Okay, is this going south? This tile here, this goes south?
That goes
and
south.
This goes
I think we can... But I think we can kill the guy.
No, I know.
Leo, maybe Shura plus Leo, then Xander gets blown north, because that actually would help. But not pair into. I mean, like... Actually, what does Shura do?
Well, Leo can't reach.
So what does Shura do? Okay, can we try the Killer Bow?
Killer Bow does double.
So my thought is we see if we kill him, if we get a crit. In which case, great, we don't need to do anything. If not, then we have Xander come in to support. Or we dance Leo. Like, we fish for a crit. Okay, so now we either dance Leo or use Xander.
I'll use Xander, but I want to do it this way. Yes, I know it's unnecessary. I'm trying to build the support.
No, it's fine. I know why you're doing it. Maybe go from north so that we stay on this platform? Oh, I guess we do double. That's crazy. Well, if we did double, I would have not suggested that, just for that reason.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's good enough. I think nobody else needs to move. Alright. Sorry for the extended Star Wars thing in the middle there, but it's always fun.
Alright, well, we're somehow going to have to get Shura. I guess Shura compared to Xander to make it back to the chest.
Oh, wait, that'll help. Just go here. Right?
Yeah, basically that. In fact, we don't even have to move anymore. We can just hang out.
Xander also doesn't have to move. Just stay here.
Yep.
Okay,
maybe they also don't move. Maybe they just unpair.
As soon as someone touches FUGA'S platform, there will be reinforcements both on the platform and near it.
It's fine.
So,
we're a bit of a ways off from triggering that.
I'm just gonna say, be careful not to get blown onto it.
Yeah. Well, if we did, other than our flyers, we'd be dead anyway. So we've been pretty careful.
All right. I just want to see if Percy can double.
He is leveled no speed, so yeah. Camilla does though, and we know Camilla survives 1. I wonder if Camilla could actually be here.
Camilla gets Camilla gets jumped, is what happens here.
Yeah, there's a few too many people.
I mean,
here.
I was thinking like if Percy paired up.
I issue
flyer.
I'm just checking. So we're taking nothing from these guys, but we are getting hit by 2 flyers. Is the thing.
Well, one flyer because we could kill one.
Well, no, mean, but then the other is going to hit us.
You're taking a counter from a bow, no matter what.
Right. Yeah. We're getting hit by 1 flyer though. So I'm like saying like from what we kill 1 from 1 range with a Percy pair up,
and then next turn the other one kills us.
Well, they don't kill us. They do.
We get like 20.
They get hit for 27. So this one has 30.
Well, actually,
30.
for less. I think Percy.
Ooh, no. This one hits for. This one has much higher might though. 4 more. So she will take.
Percy also gives us defense though.
Oh, it's 12 more, yeah.
So the
that's kind of the
silver
problem,
Yumi
yes.
the silver Yumi one shots Camilla.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
even with
even
Percy
with
as a
Percy.
pair up, that is true, because it is affected by the weapon might.
What if I killed these guys instead?
Maybe?
God, this poor boy has not gotten any speed.
I'm gonna run and refill my water while you figure this out.
The shrine guy doesn't have a bow as well, right?
The what?
The healer doesn't. I think
These
that's
ones
class
do.
that has Yumi. No, not those. That guy right there.
I mean, I'm not getting the...
That guy. No, it's a
Yeah,
Naginata. Never mind. No.
I think Camilla just kills one.
It could work. We could just bolt axe from 2 range to not take a counter.
Sure.
In fact, we could also just put Percy next to her to get some chip XP for attack stance for when enemies attack into her. And might as well rally defense, because why not?
Morin needs healing.
Or might have to heal himself.
I'm gonna pair Azura into Shura so that she gets blown up.
You can pair into Xander, because it's support. You just repair into Shura,
I
and then
can't.
Xander can just take. Xander can
right.
take from Shura. But they're not doing anything anyway.
Morin is not...
Roll out of convoy or use the physics staff.
Oh, yeah, where is Elise? Oh, she's all the way down here, right.
We got to just move Corn and get healed manually. But, I don't really know what else we're doing with Corn, so honestly I don't hate this. And then I think Flora and Odin don't really have...
Oh god, hold on, wait, there's a bunch of stuff happening here. In chat.
It's just it's just on the Star Wars thing.
Yep, sorry. Yes, thank you, Liam Neeson. This is fine for her to get pushed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's aggressive. Perfect. Almost an exact hit.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, we ended the turn quite painlessly.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to bait them at some point.
I'm doing this specifically to not kill so that Percy can maybe get this.
Sure. Makes sense.
Perfect.
Give us some land 16.
Good point.
Percy being able to use a beast killer will be useful in niche circumstances in a later chapter.
Can we bait the
Kinchi Knight?
with Xander? Yeah, the Kinchi Knights with Xander. Like, is that
yes,
the
he
Silver
can't.
Bow one?
He can't hit them with the beast killer.
We didn't. Did we just don't
You'll need
use
to move
Beast
a little
Killer?
further in.
Do we?
These Kinchi Knights are set to 9 times out of 10 they're not going to aggro unless the infantry is also aggroed.
Oh, so can Xander one-shot any of the mages? Probably not.
If Xander moves onto the little stone bridge,
Oh, that's not bad.
down 1, right 1. And then we can stick Felicia in that safe space and rally Rez. And give
she's
resistance buffs.
That's
gonna
fine,
get
that's
knocked
exactly where she
back.
wants to be.
But she'll get
Yeah,
knocked
that's
back after the baiting.
And we can also heal her with Flora, I guess.
Like, the auras will be in place for this turn's combat.
Oof.
Just pair up and do it, and then de-pair, because I don't think anyone else is doing anything anyway.
Alright, we're slowly working our way through
We could
this.
get the chest with the chest key now.
Unfortunately, Percy has the chest key, so...
I thought Arthur...
No, I didn't get the chance to
trade
take
I
it.
guess not. see.
I don't want to
I guess we just can...
get
I guess we
frozen.
continue baiting free. We can bait freeze, just put Arthur next to her to continue doing the same thing we've been doing.
It's not like the chest.
Nice freeze, idiot. Be a shame if something happened to it.
Oh my god!
Big crits.
That's really good, because it was going to get a little not great otherwise.
Xander was fine.
Dorse dodging speed, still very good.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That is minorly annoying. I mean, I guess we can just outrun them.
Well, hold on.
Slash use. Oh, Xander can kill. Can Xander kill
Yes.
the. Nice.
He kills the
okay, so now we're
Sylveon.
fine because we know Camilla kills the other.
You can also, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well,
I mean,
Percy combined kill the other.
nice. Okay, I just want to check, so...
Honestly, I
what's
think
the-
our hit rates are not guaranteed enough that we probably want to try to just kill with iron. Or actually, maybe
Yeah.
we use them. Maybe we use magic for the highest hit, and then we try to finish with Percy.
Well, so that would be 26 damage. How much damage does Percy do?
Well, Percy can also
Mm.
line up. Percy can also line up behind Camilla and get the dual strike from Xander and just hope the laser kills. Like you can
Alright.
check how much does Percy do with a hand axe and Xander support.
True.
But we'll also have Camilla's, damage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, because
Oh, yeah.
Xander will attack
Yeah.
first, right?
Oh,
That's a
Xander will
kill.
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
because
Lead in with Camilla and then we finish. Oh my god, it's been so close.
Well, don't kill.
There we go.
Fuga.
Speed.
Insane power leveling on
He's
Percy.
due for speed.
Ooh.
It's a shame his stats are like mediocre. Bro is allergic. It's Gargage.
It's fine.
I wonder if there's anything cheeky we can do. We might need to move Arthur and Effie because we really don't want them getting blown. Yeah, we really don't want that.
Yeah, like start
Time
moving
to run.
them. And then honestly, we can, like once they're safely moved, we can pop the Dragon Bane and just move people.
That might honestly be a good idea.
You've pretty much you like still got to deal with the final platform, but you've pretty much dismantled.
I mean, I guess I could do this and then set these guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that'd be great because then Corrin can just kill the one guy up there. And Shura.
Wee. Wee.
I'm sad
yeah.
that Ophelia hasn't
think-
been able to do much, but oh well.
It's gonna be a Corrin and Shura show.
And then the Highwayman gets the finish.
Perfect.
Exactly. Draconic Hex.
Yeah, I mean we had a steel bow as well, but might not have doubled then. We could have always moved someone up there with Elise as well. It looks like.
All right.
So yeah,
I guess we start moving.
From here on out, it's just like don't get randomly crit by someone on the last platform.
Like Fuga.
And don't forget your treasure chests. Because there's a fat chunk of gold. There's functionally Kana's pref weapon. That should be the last freeze. There you go.
Cool.
And
We should get this chest. I guess we just fly Percy over there, honestly.
That's what I was gonna do.
Like, or we pair Shura into someone once he gets this chest, and we just fly him over there.
I mean, I don't know if chest keys stay in your inventory after the chapter. I think they
I'm
will.
sure they would. That's never been the case in any
They
other
actually
game.
might not. No, there are games where they don't, and I think Fates is one of those games. I can't remember.
All right, I'll run him over then.
Is it this game or is it?
I'm pretty sure it's this game.
I think it has to be this game. 'Cause I don't think there's another game because Engage doesn't have chest keys.
What if I
Houses,
bait?
they don't
What if I bait one of these guys?
You can bait with Odin.
with like Xander? Sure.
I'll bait
Or
with your
Xander.
boy. I'll bait with your boy.
Give him Nos. Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, he like Ophelia with Nos. Like it's pretty niche. Her job is mostly just going to be killing things.
This is annoying, but
I mean, or you could bait Xander if Xander's there.
He is there.
I'll
He's
give
so
it
good.
to.
I would pair.
Well, we could build more Xander Azura support.
Two.
I would pair Elise into Odin just for like negating dual strikes and for stats.
We should move Korn up because we are going to very much want Korn.
Yes, but I don't want him to get blown south.
We could pair him into Camilla.
Or Leo.
While Leo is having a meditative retreat on a pillar by himself, pondering the deep magics.
Pondering why he's the only person with any intelligence in the stupid fucking family.
Yeah. Which mistress was his mom?
The hottest.
Which of Garen's wives was Leo's? Like, because that one.
Yeah, the smart one.
We're playing Eugenics Emblem anyway.
Sure. Who hasn't moved? Oh, these two. Well, they're kind of stuck here. Sorry.
They're not really doing anything.
They're guarding the chest. Oh. No. Okay.
Ah!
Oh, right, lunge. Oh no.
Wow.
I've died to that lunge, I'll be real. I have lost a unit to the consequences of that lunge.
Oh, I'm not surprised. It can be very nasty. Might as well pair Shura into Leo because
For sure,
the movement will be nice.
I mean, it lets him attack.
Yeah, okay. I'll not say no to Leo XP.
Okay, I might give this to Percy again. Or...
Corin, honestly, I don't know. Camilla to get that last bit before the boss.
You could give it to anybody.
I'll give it to Cor. I'll give it to Camilla.
Giving it to Camilla is a good idea.
Yeah.
That way I can maybe give the boss kill to somebody else.
I think
There
that's
we go.
right. Yeah. With how much she got from that, I think giving the boss kill to some Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're gaming now.
Is that check her strength? Not yet. Okay, I think it's 30. I think her strength cap is 30.
I think we might. Did we cap? No, we just have a lot. Of
We have capped speed and luck.
Magic is probably close to. I think magic is like 25 for her. 25 or 27. I've never invested spirit nests in Camilla to use her magic, so because I always put that favor
It's fun,
into someone else. Oh, she's an.
Her magic cap is actually 30.
Is it? Hang on.
It's 30. Yes.
What?
Yes. I'm looking right now. 55 HP, 31 strength, 27 speed. Oh wait, no, hold on. I was looking at the wrong.
It's 29 magic.
Yeah, 29 magic and 28 speed. My bad.
I didn't.
Yeah, because of the character caps. My bad. I forgot to take that. Cool. All right. I'm guessing reinforcement spawn on this. Percy, just go. Ooh, that's annoying.
Just get everyone in position to rush the platform, I think.
Can we heal? Oh, I guess we can heal Camilla with Elise.
That's what I was gonna do. Oh, I don't know
Do we
how
want
to
to free
force.
up Azura?
What?
Do we want to free up Azura?
I feel like we're gonna need it, so I'd rather keep building that
I
support.
mean, well, there are going to be reinforcements, and it might well, I guess we can see.
I mean, I'm sure I'm sure we can take care of these reinforcements.
Well, we can wall them at the very least. Yes.
I think with the addition of Percy and Ophelia, you guys are your. I was a little worried about your guys' combat strength for a while. I think we've almost stabilized.
That's annoying.
You can pair into Effie and then switch.
Yeah, you can pair or trade.
Well, no, because I don't want him to get blown north.
You can just switch.
I mean, I think we are activating the zone anyway, though.
Dragonstone Plus. There you go. That's what. If we use Kana, that's what Kana's using. How much might does it have? We should.
It's got like 12 might or something, I think.
No,
25.
Yeah,
25 might. Why? Who
it's a
made
silver.
this?
It's essentially a silver weapon with a Dragonstone.
So that can blow me
Yeah,
into
this
his
has
range,
two.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can immediately run because he can't attack you at the start of player phase.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you can just attack from one range with like Odin and a crit tome or something.
Gamble, 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 gamble.
Like just attack
Sure,
at one range.
Yeah, we don't.
20% of the time, it works all the time.
Stop proccing vengeance! Jesus Christ! You're at full HP!
Does he have counter or wait? How do you get damaged?
No?
Does he have counter?
Yeah.
Oh, this.
It's a
Oh, the
1-2
hand
run.
cue has. Oh, it has 1/2 range, right? Of course.
Can we get Ophelia in
Got
here
it.
for the father-daughter combo? Not
He
quite.
just got hit by like a 14%, I guess.
Oof. Wait.
I mean, that's not gonna.
Oh, right, that doesn't do anything different.
If you trade
because we
Elise
have-
over, maybe. Because I don't think Camilla's giving you much magic. She's giving you some. Never mind. I mean, lightning kills.
No, it does not.
Oh, wait, no,
It's-
it's not even close. Never mind.
Just
Well, you can kill with someone else. Xander, maybe?
Yeah, Xander or Zero. I mean, we do want that. We do want that support.
Let's get this blue bitch a crown. Let's go.
the crown was promised to her 6,000 years ago.
Depair then. Oh, there was no reason we should probably have depaired, just because there's
Oops.
really no reason to stay paired. And there's no reason to get moved down either, so I wouldn't
That was a mistake. Oops.
rip Sure and Leo. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
See you later, losers.
Okay, Thor and Felicia are perhaps in danger.
No, they're fine. They're just with Corrin. They're totally fine.
Honestly, you pair Felicia into Corrin, so she gives him her personal skill, and then you just Hunter's Knife all of these losers.
Yeah. In fact, wait, can you, before you do that,
Oh, that's so
see what the edge of their range is? Because we want to maybe use Flora's
I mean, if he goes here, I think they can't. Oh no, the middle one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ooh, this one has a Yumi
I think
though.
he,
I mean, I don't think Demoiselle is necessary. I think Corrin's fine.
Yeah, I
Because
think
it's going to
I
be
was just trying to maximize my skilling, but that's true. We can just go there and then have Flora run towards
the third. If Corrin doubles them, which I believe he does,
He does.
then he
He's
will.
got
Then guard
these-
gauge. Guard gauge should trigger on the third one and block their hit. Ooh, is that an
this
Effie
is where
one-shot?
not. This is where
A what?
not depairing has been.
Is that a
it's
what?
little problem.
If Percy flies Effie over, can Effie one-shot that mage?
Probably. I mean,
That's
he can...
yeah. I mean, that's good because we didn't depair Ophelia, so
Go! Carry your son to victory.
yeah. We
The
didn't.
most
Yeah. So now
necessary skill proc. Calamity Gate? Oh wait, no. Ophelia's on Camilla, right?
well, we could get it by trading. Like, I mean, Elise could, or Camilla could come down here and kill one and swap it over.
That's true.
Could also get some more Xander Azura XP.
Oh yeah, actually, Savage Blow procs weakens everything. Because yeah, Camilla can kill one, chip the other. Odin goes down, swaps, like trades partners, swaps Ophelia, gives Ophelia
Ooh,
XP.
she's real close to one shot. Oh well. Yes, I know it doesn't really matter. I'm just...
We could. Oh, never mind. I had a good plan, but too late.
What?
We could have used lunge with the bolt axe to get the positioning we need, but also to not take a damage.
Fair.
I mean, you can just take the Calamity Gate now from Ophelia.
Oh, I'm saying swap Elise and Ophelia, and then
You could
switch to
also do that.
Ophelia and kill it and try to kill with Ophelia.
We could
So I
also do that.
transfer. Switch.
Yeah, here we go.
Murder. There we go.
Oh my god.
Let me just for
There are a lot of really fun things you can actually do now. By the way, I would actually depair Xander and Azura because the two of them provide very useful tools in Shelter
Yeah.
and Dance, where you can basically avoid fighting Fuga enemy phase if you don't want to, with
Fair enough.
uses of Shelter and Dance. Like you can have someone attack, get danced, Shelter Azura, and then like either attack again or retreat. You have a lot of options with that. So.
just for note, Ophelia's magic cap in Sorcerer is 40.
Amazing.
That's hilarious. She's never gonna reach it, but it's very funny.
She has an 80% growth. She will hit it. I've
Yeah.
never had Ophelia not cap.
I mean, I guess if there are enough maps left, it's possible. She needs like 10 levels, which she'll probably get. But yeah, assuming we get 10
Yeah,
levels.
I mean, this way, yeah. If you're getting the paralogs and the experience,
What if we transfer Corrin to Flora to move Corrin further up? No, like switch and then transfer, and then we just now can have Korra and like attack with Draconic Hex.
He's
I mean, the
gonna
boss
get...
he's not. He's the only enemy left.
if
The boss
Corrin
is-
attacks from the west, he doesn't get knocked off the platform.
Yeah, and he's in guard. He's in guard, so he can't. Doesn't matter anyway. Paper cut. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
He is going to need a heal after
Listen,
because of
You
yeah,
can also
no,
dance.
the time
Because
has
of
come, Popcorn. Show me what you are made of. Prove to me and to yourself that you are worthy to wield the divine Yata. I used to wonder myself if I was worthy, but now that I stand before you, all my doubts have fallen away upon the fuck you. Behold my... I hate this game so
I'm not going to attack you with the divine blade. I'm going to throw knives from 20
Okay.
feet away.
But guess what? He
I'm an
has-
honorable person.
He has a blue weapon equipped, so Calamity Gate will do how much damage exactly?
A lot.
If we're next to, we're
not actually taking any damage, so I kind of want to get...
No,
oh, wait,
before
no.
we do this, I want to know how much Can we go next to Camilla for her personal and see how much Calamity Gate does?
Yeah.
So what if we just do
Wait,
that?
this just kills if both
Yeah,
hit.
what if we
because
just do
they're gonna proc
this?
guard gauge. Even if he procs soul, he's not doing damage.
Yeah. Why don't we just do this?
Are you worthy to follow he who wields the legendary Yato? If so,
yeah, we wield a
prove it.
legendary Mistletoe.
I'm the most chosen one to ever chosen one. Behold.
Alright.
Oh,
Well,
well,
Percy gets it.
But what if we feed it to Arthur with the Berserker Axe? Because it's funny.
The Arthur agenda. The Arthur agenda. What about
Hey, this is part of the Arthur agenda. This is his son.
I mean, it's true. I am a huge fan of comedy. Yeah, Leo would obviously make great use of the XP. This is true.
I would love to see.
We could also just dance for someone and do it.
That's true. You can also dance.
It's like dance for Ophelia.
And then just go into Heartseeker.
That's true too.
Actually, Leo could go into Melee into Heartseeker.
All right.
He has it too.
All right. You know, I'm gonna bank on him getting it. If he doesn't get it, there's several other characters who can still attack. So.
Sure. I mean, there's so many ways to like just be fine. Like, there's
power.
So many ways.
I see it now.
So before we seize, we got all 3 chests. Yeah.
I'm checking.
Pretty sure we did.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, it's not great.
Your Leo's a little like you've been kind of unlucky with a lot of people's growths this run.
Open.
Mostly just Leo and Odin, I think. Our Camilla and our Corn have gotten insane level ups.
Yeah, Xander has gotten some shitty levels.
I think Xander's average. I think he's gotten good and bad. I think he's average. Like I think Camilla and Corrin are above average.
Even before the stat buffs, yeah.
Yeah, I think Camilla and Corrin are above. Odin and Leo are definitely below. Xander's average, and Effie might be a little bit above average. She got like a lot of speed level ups and stuff.
Anyone can seize.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
And also just like we still could have done it by pairing into like someone or using we can have ways. Take your throne, Queen.
All right, take your throne, Queen. I lay down and place my face up.
Bonk.
Felicia and Leo? What? Oh, it must have been.
Choice.
Wait, they killed. I mean, they only killed like those 3 mages.
Yeah, that's what they did a lot of combats though.
You fought well, Popcorn, as did your loyal allies. I see now you truly are worthy of wielding the Yato. Divine Blade shows well. Do you truly believe that? Thank you. I'm so happy. Why are you smiling like that? You look ridiculous. I'm just so grateful to finally put my own doubts to rest. All this time I struggled with the question of whether or not I'm worthy, whether or not I chose the right path, whether I can truly use this divine blade to bring peace to the world. It's for our fated hero. He's so humble. It's odd. Worry not, young prince. Your power is beyond question, and your aim is true. No matter what path you walk or which kingdom you fight for, I'm certain you will always make the right choice and use that blade for good. Thank you, Fuga.
I suppose I must.
Oh, fine. If Fuga accepts you as a hero, I suppose I must do the same.
Yes.
Thanks, Hayato. Glad to hear it. It's funny because you don't recruit Hayato on this route, I assume, so it's just this random kid. Like, why do we care about his opinion?
Listen.
But know that the next time we meet on the battlefield, I will lose. Divine Blade or no Divine Blade, I won't tolerate a defeat. While you're off saving the world, I'm gonna keep training. When this war's over, come face me again, if you have the guts, that is.
Understood.
I better end this war soon then. I don't need you getting any stronger. You speak the truth. I look forward to our rematch. Good luck, Popcorn. May the winds be ever at your back.
Well then.
Come, Popcorn. I will show your people the way through our village.
Listen.
Are you ready for this, Popcorn? We'll arrive at the Hoshidan capital soon. We will arrive at the Hoshidan capital. The journey to the Hoshidan capital will take patience. But only 25 turns or so. After that, we will finally arrive. The battles ahead will be our most difficult yet. Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
I'm ready. As ready as I'll ever be. I know it's not the next one. I know the meme.
No, I'm talking about, is there like the next chapter is not.
Where's Izana?
It's weird that he's not here yet.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Are you sure you don't like... Well, no. I don't know, man. Let me look up the activation condition for him. I mean, he's dog shit, so it only matters
we're
so
not.
much.
It's just for completion.
For who? Izana?
Yeah.
It's just a chapter join time once we've done it. It's like a late chapter, like chapter 20-something, 21 maybe.
Oh.
What chapter are we on?
We
I have
are.
no idea.
This is the start of chapter 21.
Then he might join at the end of. He might join next map or something. Like not like at the end of maybe. I think it's 21-ish. I looked up. I think it's like Flora's 19 or something, and he's 21. I don't know. Man. Let's just say that sounds right.
Chapter 22.
Wow.
Close
He
enough.
is not good enough to justify that.
Not at all, dude. He's so
But he-
bad.
Well,
He's
if
a
you're doing
level
0%
5
growth
on
run,
Yogi.
though,
His growths are they're fine. They're middling.
yeah, but if you're doing a 0% growth run, he joins last. Therefore, his stats will be the best.
Ugh. His personal skill is ass. He's oh god. He's got good
And his
weaponry.
personal skill is really good if you don't want to die, I guess. And that's kind of
But it
it.
hurts your
What does it
damage
do?
too.
I know.
It's
It's -2 damage for everyone, like
Wow.
including your team. It's good
On the-
if
on the
you're
team?
not wor-
It affects your
doesn't have any
team.
support.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, you were garbage.
Rest in peace, Xander's backpack in another life.
Too fragile for this.
You're good. She's good for the +7 strength and +5 speed she gives him as a berserker backpack with supports.
Wow. Surprised we didn't get Xander Azura.
You're probably close.
Not again. Alicia, you appear to have dropped another plate. Are you okay? I'm so sorry, Lord Leo. There's no need to apologize. I'm still sorry, though. Nonsense. I've seen you make plenty of mistakes in the past. This wasn't the first, and it won't be the last. I guess that's true, my lord. I'm not very graceful. True. In fact, it's my observation that you are not suited to be a servant. What? Don't say that! Oh, why? It's the truth, is it not? One mustn't shy away from the truth, Felicia. One must face it head on. Please, my lord, I'll try harder, I promise. Don't make me leave. I wouldn't dismiss you personally, though you do cause us undue grief. I was not threatening disciplinary in your action. I was merely offering food for thought. I implore you to reconsider. This profession might not be the right line of work for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my studies. Good day, Felicia. Goodbye, Lord Leo. Oh, that was short and sweet. Oh, yes, it's the A support. It's your boy, Mando.
The boy.
The boy! Pardon me, Popcorn. Can we speak for a moment? You found me. Well, of course I did. I've been thinking a great deal about our recent conversation. To be perfectly honest, no brilliant ideas left forward in my mind. This enchanted pose will undoubtedly be talked about for decades to come. But the sheer weight of that knowledge is impeding my creative flow. Well, that's too bad. I'm sure you'll figure something out eventually. Now, wait just a minute. Why are you acting so cold toward me? Can we talk for a bit, please? We must engage with every single idea, no matter how small. Together we can conceive infinite possible names and debate them freely. That is precisely the sort of conversation I desire. Sorry, but I have to go take care of something. Bye, Odin. Quit making up all of these cowardly excuses. This won't take up much time. Please, I'll even do my best not to wear you out. I'll do whatever it takes. Okay, fine. I can't turn you down if you're really this passionate. But please, let's try to make this brief. I knew that you'd never let me down. Thank you, Lord Popcorn. This means the world to me. When we were speaking before, I felt tremendous joy. Your obvious enthusiasm is a great source of delight and inspiration. That's precisely why you must be the one who decides upon the final name. So what kind of moniker do you think would be the most appropriate? Having a general idea would almost certainly make this process easier. You just need a basic idea? Well, it should probably be pretty timeless, don't you think? Something impressive, just like you. Wait, you think I'm impressive? Yes, I do. You can be a little tough to understand sometimes. Whenever we fight together, you're so calm and assured. I've always admired that. Really? You mean it? I don't know what to say. I'm beyond thrilled to receive such high praise from you. Just as though lightning bolt of emotion has just struck my heart. Yes, I believe you've touched my very soul. With all these feelings percolated within me, I know just what to do. I have it. The all-important name has finally come to me. It is a glorious revelation. Brace yourself, Lord Popcorn. The name of this smoldering pose is Shadow Glitter. You just named it yourself, Odin. Ah, you're right. I got completely carried away. I'm terribly sorry. I promise that we work out a title together. Oh, it's fine. I'm just happy I could lend you a helping hand. In a way, we did figure it out together. I think Shadow Glitter is a perfect name. Suits you quite well. Thank you. Oh, just hearing you say that makes me unspeakably pleased. I hope you can still think of me as a reliable friend and companion. I didn't mean to get caught up in my moment of divine inspiration. Please, don't worry about it, Odin. I'm just glad we don't have to talk about it anymore. Stop being mean to the boy. He deserves good things.
Odin's supports crack me up because about a third of them are nonsense, like his one with Corrin. A third of them are like really genuinely good, and those include the other two of the trio. And then there's a handful. There's a handful that's like, hey, they're gonna talk about shit Odin does with his magic that are far beyond the stat line he has in the game. I'm gonna tell you about one of his Revelations supports because I really recommend not trying for the pairing. But if you pair Odin and Kagero, he summons some eldritch like silkworm monster out of one of her paintings in the support.
Holy heck.
So insane.
In his supports with Leo's like, I have given you missions to go find things or discover magics that I've only heard of, and in at least one case I made up, and you did it anyway, successfully.
The snipe hunt.
That's hilarious and also just like insane. Bro's inventing magics that don't even exist in the world.
It's like, or finding artifacts that are like just myths, but nope, actually.
Nice.
It's so like the disconnect between Odin's magic, and then there's like the dream, little like smaller magics, like what he does with Selena. But it's such a funny disconnect to me because he's actually kind of an archmage of some prowess in the supports. He's just also deeply strange as a person.
I do think his support, like the Awakening Trio supports, may be some of like the best in the game. They're really fucking good. Like all three of them with each other are so good.
Yeah, Odin, Laszlo, Odin, Selena are both excellent. Selena Laszlo is okay. Honestly, I think a lot of Laszlo's supports are. I like Laszlo's support with Azura a lot. I like that.
Laszlo Xander's really good.
That's a great one too.
I do not have work tomorrow, but I am suddenly feeling quite tired.
It's like 2 a.m. for you. Like we're definitely not doing another map.
No, I wasn't suggesting it. I was just bringing up the, that I'm tired, so I'm gonna head off. But thank you for joining me for the most infamous map in this route. And
having cleared it, how do you feel about it?
I mean, obviously I was not going in blind. I had a bajillion bits of assistance, both explicit and implicit. Actually, not much implicit. I had so much assistance that my perspective is enormously skewed, and that is true of most of the hard gimmick maps in the series, with very few exceptions. So I'm not going to pretend that mine is representative. I thought it was fine. I thought it was annoying, but not, like, impossible. I thought that it was a little frustrating when the tilesling was the spacing was a little bit not quite what you were thinking, but besides that, it was fine. It was a little big. I think that maybe some of like the branches could have been pruned in terms of the pathing, or maybe there could have been a few more direct routes. Yes, I know that would have undermined some of the point of the wind carrying you over the gaps, but it did make the chapters where the turns where the wind was not taking you that way just take ages. And I wish there were slightly clearer lines between where the boundary started and ended, which, yes, I knew what it was, but like if they could have just highlighted the like tiles explicitly, that would have been helpful. Versus like
I agree with
visual.
that last one especially.
But like, I mean, it was fine. It was annoying. It was not the most annoying map so far. That's probably still either the Ninja Hell or what was the one before this?
The furry genocide?
Yeah, like, I mean, that wasn't just it was not as horrible as I thought, but as somebody who was getting babied through it, or backseated through it, and I wanted to be, I recognize that's very much non-representative. So yeah, it
As
was.
someone that likes Iron Manning, that chapter's hell.
No, if you're Iron Man, if you're not reloading if you're not doing what I'm doing, and if you're not getting help like from other people or any combination thereof, like yeah, it's hell on earth. I can tell, but my experience was not representative of that, so I can't really make a statement to that effect.
This is definitely a map that's like, it's trying to encourage proactivity, which is scary in a game where the enemies start at this stage of conquest when enemies actually have real stats.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. Have a good night, everybody. I am purchasing a Switch 2 tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm spending more money than I want to, but it's apparently getting a price increase soon. Let me check.
I guess I'd better buy one soon too then, because I don't want to have to pay a price increase.
Oh, yep. On Reddit / Fire Emblem, but also I am just checking on let's see.
What are you checking?
Yep, Nintendo.com. Beginning on September 1st, the Nintendo Switch is going to become $500 instead of $450.
$50 price jump.
Yeah, $50 price jump. So I know, I'm sorry, but I would probably get it before the end of the month.
Yeah.
I mean, I can afford it. I'm not worried about that. I just have been putting it off. Look, because healthcare in the system is a thing, as I mentioned. I already spent $500 on an emergency visit room because it was all sorts of stupid. My health insurance was like, it was a kidney stone. I knew what it was, and I was like, hey, what do we do about this? And they're like, oh, go to the ER. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Why? Like, why do you want me clogging up your ER with a non-urgent issue? Like, that's just stupid on so many levels.
I mean,
And expensive.
I had a bajillion hoops that I had to jump through for this new medication that I started on Sunday, which, by the way, has been going well, and I feel much better now versus earlier this week when I was, it's an immunosuppressant, so it's got all of the lifts attached there. Anyways, good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah.